gentlemen, hello and welcome to Next, brought to you by Progressive Insurance, who can help gamers like you get affordable rates with great coverage. How you doing, everybody? How we doing, everybody? We doing good? Woo! All right, folks. Today, yes, ladies and gentlemen, today we are here on another episode of Next, where 24 streamers will compete to become the next big name in live streaming. And today is episode 2 of our massive months-long journey, full of challenges, creativity, and skill as these streamers fight to be the last one standing for a massive grand prize. I am joined today, as always, by the live streaming superstar mentors championing our contestants to victory. You heard them just a few seconds ago. Welcome them officially on screen. Will Neff, Lana Ray, Andrea Botez, and Caroline Kwan.
Yes.
Of course.
Oh, yeah. Whoa.
Wait, hold on. You know what? I am so sorry. For some reason, they only gave me one of the names. I don't know why.
We only have the budget for one.
So,
yeah, sorry, Alex.
Excuse me, Andrea and Alexandra Botez. Okay? You guys have to understand, ladies, something. If they put something on my prompter, I'm going to fucking read it. Okay?
He plays by the rules.
Yes, exactly. Okay, perfect.
Oh.
Well, mentors,
Yeah.
we just got through a week where we got to see the wonderful talent that you brought onto Twitch. Mm-hmm. Are you excited for this week? To see them in action?
For this week. I'm excited for the 2 people I have, and I'm excited to see their streams for today.
Yeah, Lana, let's talk about it. Who do we have left to see from your team?
We have Miss Lala TV, and we also have Toxic Bunny. And so their streams are exciting today. I'm excited for everyone to see them.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Absolutely. Will, who do you got today?
Oh, I got PG and Nandre, but I actually did some prep work of my own. Hold on. Can you give me a sec? Can you give me a second?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Chat, can you guys hear us now? We're such pro mentors that we came on the stream with no mic. I think chat can hear us now.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Will's coming back.
Oh, wow.
Ladder.
Of course.
Ladder.
What would it be without a ladder? Thank you. Well, yours is... Well, your ladder's bigger than mine.
Listen, it's not the size of the ladder. It's what you access with it. But yes, mine is quite girthy.
That's true.
Will, where did that come from?
I've been doing prep work, Caroline.
Did you buy the ladder for this?
Wait,
That's incredible.
How are you going to make it in this town without a ladder? You got to, emulate the greats.
I think I
Hold
should get a
on.
ladder.
We don't even have furniture in our place, but you've gone forward and you've gotten the ladder. I just want to...
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
No, all good.
Well, now, Caroline, you're joining us from a hostel in a foreign country. Tell us about your contestants.
Well, I have 12 roommates who you currently can't see as I'm in this hostile.
Hostile.
Maybe maybe
Blink if you need help, Caroline. Blink if you need help.
I'm not here of my own accord.
Yeah.
Yes, I am currently, I'm Mrs. Worldwide. I've gone international. I am in Portugal. You can't tell. It looks like I'd be at, I don't know, like a Radisson or a Holiday Inn. But I am in Portugal. Specifically, I am in Madeira, which is, I believe, where Cristiano Ronaldo is from. Little soccer player, if you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, so that's I think a claim to fame for where I am. But anyway, I was going around to see if I could find the next Ronaldo today. You know.
Yeah.
I was like, one of you's got to be him.
Right. I'm sure you'll find him. Botez Sisters.
Here somewhere.
Like our other mentors, you brought forth fabulous contestants. Who can we look forward to seeing today?
We've got Park in Harbor. Parky's going to be doing some speed runs, eating some hot sauce. Guys, we're not supposed to give away what they're doing. Never mind. And Zoomies, but I will give this one away because I'm really excited. She's doing stand-up, which is one of my favorite types of content.
Wait, that's so exciting. Oh, wow. I'm
really
so
looking
excited for that.
She's gonna put a big
very much
smile.
looking forward to that. Go ahead, Caroline.
You have to excuse me. I'm on international brain. I did not introduce my contestants. It's too busy talking about.
We were just going to move past it.
Ronaldo. That's all you need.
Yeah, no, I am so sorry. I have no excuses. So I have to. Should we come back to me?
Let's go, Miss International.
Don't worry, Caroline.
Come back around?
We'll come back to you. But I need.
Let's come back to me. I'll regroup.
But before we get into checking out on the streamers that our mentors have so graciously brought us today, I'd like to go over the rules and tell everybody how it's going to play out. All right? So for those of you who didn't join us last week, I'd like to explain that Next is broken up into 3 parts. Okay? In part 1 and 2, our mentors will introduce 24 streamers into the competition. 12 in part 1 and 12 in part 2. Then the winning 2 streamers from both parts will move on to the finale, where they'll battle it out until just 1 streamer is crowned the winner. Last week, we met 12 amazing streamers, but today the remaining 8 are showing off their creativity, endurance, knowledge, and skill in a stream showcase. The contestants have 3 hours to make the most exciting, compelling, unbelievable stream they can. But only 1 streamer from each team will move on to our in-studio competition. We'll be stream hopping through the contestants, and then our mentors and you in chat, yes, you, will have to make the ultimate choice and pick just 1 streamer from each team to compete in our in-studio challenge right here in Los Angeles. All right? But this show just isn't for my personal amusement, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? These streamers are also competing for some serious cash. The 4 streamers that move on today will have a shot at $10,000 during our in-studio competition, but only 1 winner will walk away with the grand prize of $75,000 at the end of part 3. That's right. Thank you. That's our live studio audience.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. We hired them just to clap every once in a while. They're never on camera. Let's hear from them again. That's right. There they are. They're enthusiastic.
Wow.
That's right.
They are electric.
Oh, yeah. That's right. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, they wouldn't get there without the help of their mentor. Our very wealthy mentors are about to get even wealthier because they will walk away with a $10,000 bonus. All right? Thank you. Thank you very much.
That sound like less of an applause from the studio.
Yeah, it was less of an applause. Can we get more of
Do we
applause?
have a boo?
Come on, studio
Is there
audience.
booing?
No.
Does the studio audience have a boo?
All right.
No.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, last week we said goodbye to 4 streamers. It was very sad. But we've got 8 ready to give it their all for you today. All right? And of course, it's way too big for me to not have some help. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the show advisor, Sushi Dragon.
Hello. How you doing, Austin?
Hey, here we
Here to
are,
help
Sushi.
you with all the cameras. What camera do you want? You want this one, this
The one behind.
or this one? Oh, the one behind. Yeah, we got that one too.
All right.
Do you have a
But hey,
fisheye?
Will, that's a
cam.
real. I don't have a
Wait, he
fisheye.
has
Actually,
3 ladders.
I do have a fish
It is a
eye.
competition at the end of the day.
right. And you know that ladder was pretty good, but I gotta say, Will, it's not as good as this one.
That's a huge ladder.
That's a huge ladder.
Look at
Oh,
that one.
I mean, what can you even do with a ladder like that? I feel like that's not,
Well, Will, we can hang you on this thing right here, and you can do some stunts.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. But, hey, chat, I'm here watching you guys, and I see some polls here. If you answered the poll, check out Next live streamer to get all the poll action. And the winner for the poll was 15, but we're actually seeing, let's count them, 1, 2, 3. Will counts as 4, and Austin 5. So the correct answer was 5. I'll be keeping an eye out on this, so check out this channel.
Okay, so Sushi, you'll be keeping an eye on the chats throughout today, running some polls throughout the day, as well as at the end, we have a special role for you, but we'll get into that later.
Right. Thank you so much, Austin.
And Miss Botez, both of you, Andrea, Alexander, seems like you've also brought a ladder in. Lana and Caroline, you're the only ones missing a ladder here today.
Should I go get a ladder? Like,
Yes,
I
you
feel
should.
left out.
You
Okay,
should. If
well.
you have one accessible, you absolutely should.
I don't know if I have one
Austin,
like on me right now, but you know, maybe next time.
Austin.
Okay.
If I win, I want your letter.
Oh,
Caroline, I'll be honest. I
Yes?
think shipping this ladder would be more expensive than the ladder. Okay,
I
I'll buy
want you
one.
to ship it though.
You want this
No,
one?
I want that one.
You want this?
Gold plate it.
I want
Are
that
you
one.
telling me I'm gonna have to carry this on the plane like I'm gonna have to carry this on the plane like oversized luggage?
Yes.
Yeah, you
Like
can
a
do
ki- like
anything
my-
on planes though. Yeah, you can
That's
figure
true.
it out.
That's true. No, I certainly could figure it out. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, all right, the streams are now already underway. Okay. I'd like to take a look at all the streamers right here. We've got our master control room here where we can see all the streams all at once. Take a look.
Wow.
They're streaming away. They're doing their Twitch streams. We see some people in cosplay. We see Nandre. I don't know what Nandre is doing.
going on there?
I don't know what he's doing. PG is doing something. We've got a lot of action on the screen. All right. So let's welcome in specifically the first two streamers that we have today that we're going to drop in on, Nandre and PGTV.
Yes.
All right, let's bring them in. These are Will streamers. Nandre and PG, can you hear us?
Yes, Austin, I can hear you.
Great. Now,
What is going on?
now, first of all, Nandre, what the hell are you doing today?
Nandre, you're speaking of my young ancestor. I am Viking Dre from the village, a wise and sagely old soul, here to lead these heathens in chat to glorious Valhalla.
That's thank you. And remind me of your name again.
Viking Dre.
It's Viking Dre.
Yes.
It's just great.
It wasn't that hard. I
great.
didn't say that much stuff.
Just said it.
If you're a Viking, how come you've got headphones? That's advanced technology.
Clearly you've never been to war before, because that is clearly the military-industrial complex's #1 innovation, technology.
You're right. Those look like you're about to enter into war. Thank you for your correction.
Thank you, Viking.
Dre.
Thank you, Viking Dre.
Oh, he's got a floating arm.
What are you going to be doing on stream today?
What's up? Man, so today I'm going to be playing Repo with the bros, but I don't know. For some reason, I just feel like today's session is going to be an experience. So I just hope everyone is ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Is Chucky gonna come alive and haunt you during the stream?
Did you bring
You
your
hid
hid
Chucky.
powers?
I hope not. But you never know. You never know what could happen today. So let's just buckle up. That's all I can say is buckle up.
Is the green screen, Pete? Is the green screen just backdrop, or is something gonna
Happen.
Is that gonna be incorporated? Can we
I
expect
think
something?
it's just awkward silence. I don't think
or-
anything.
Don't make him tell his secrets.
We were buckling
No,
up.
I just
We wanted to see if you brought all the meat sandwiches.
That's
had a
coming with the
question.
75K I'm taking home, So
Could have teased the meat sandwiches, like maybe one piece of meat.
I love how you're calling the meat mountains meat sandwiches. It's,
Oh my god.
Well, look. It seems like there's some very exciting things in store from both of our streamers. Thank you both. We are going to be watching along right now while our mentors score your streams, and when we return, we'll choose one of you for our progressive edge, where he will get to coach you directly. And chat, All right? We'll have a hype meter over each stream to show your love by spamming in chat. All right? Take it away, Nandre.
Steve Dre, actually. But that's okay, Austin. I know you don't play games. Hey, everybody. It's me, coming to you live from my very first hardcore server. And I'm here to tell you guys some really important advice.
How do I not die? Your friend, the Dexin.
Dexin, Minecraft is a very dangerous place. Chicken jockeys, creepers, lava, tall buildings and cliffs. How do you not die in Minecraft? You embrace death. Our mortality is what makes us human, and you will die eventually. Everybody dies. So make peace with this mortal coil.
Should I shave? Yours respectfully, Bretsky John.
Bretsky John, you should shave. A beard and a mustache is a sign of insanity. Do not be crazy. Ground yourself in this wonderful planet. Let me pass it over to somebody else, chat.
In a world where AI-generated content, deepfakes, and algorithmically curated social media realities dominate perception, has the hyper-real not only replaced the real, but erased the very possibility of distinguishing between them? And if so, does this implosion of meaning render traditional notions of truth, authenticity, and even dissent obsolete? Or do they simply become another layer of simulation? Hacks. Yours cordially will underscore realms.
Well, when I think about the enormity of your question, I feel incapable of giving you proper advice. But I have a friend who can help you. Let me invite her in. Come here. Hello. My name is Caroline Kwan. And I'm here to tell you that AI-generated content will never surpass the endurance and creativity of the human spirit. You cannot recreate the human soul inside of a machine. Thank you, Caroline. Your words are wise, and I appreciate your friendship and guidance. I think we should do another question, chat. Hello, it is me, Erato, and I am here to tell you some real advice.
Toilet rugs based or cringe? With sincerity, Glock of Seagulls.
Glock of Seagulls. Toilet rugs? Haha. I don't use a toilet. I prefer the ground. Listen up. If you haven't squatted over the grass before, you need to ground yourself with the universe. Go outside. But I do one day dream of climbing up to a porcelain bowl and experiencing what you all experience. Sounds quite wonderful. Oh, what is that? We're getting a knock from another universe.
What is your name? Your friend, Gaming Sapper 777.
Sapper. I remember that place. Silent Hill. But also, I'm having trouble remembering my name. Can any of you remind me? It's been so long. I don't remember when I got here. And I don't remember leaving. Ah, yes. That is my name. John Protagonist. I remember my birth certificate so vividly.
Look, Rock, there's a $10,000 cube right here. If we lift it up, we're out of here.
Okay.
Let's get it and go. I might have dropped it. It might have lost some value.
It's like I need a little more like, I don't know. I need a little more like bravery from here, bro. I need a little more bravery. I don't know.
Use your knees. Use your knees.
Your knees, he says.
Yeah, let it go.
Look at this. Look at the dude in the back. Look at the dude in the back.
Don't move.
Bro.
Oh, you freak! You freak! You freak!
Ah, bro. Okay. Hey, hold on. My chroma key is like, it's tripping. Hold on. Kinda. 1 second. It's tweaking out. 1 second, chat. Yeah, I don't know. My chroma key. I'm gonna just use the NVIDIA thing. 1 second, chat. Hold on. Hold on. I'm coming. Hold on, chat.
Hello?
Hi.
Is Samantha home?
I'm sorry, there's no Samantha here. I think you got the wrong house.
I got a package for her.
Yeah, I'm really sorry, there's no Samantha here.
Are you sure she's not home?
Okay.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, can you guys hear me? I'm not gonna lie. There was like I don't know, some bro, can they even hear me?
Do we leave right here? Did he die?
Bro.
Yes, bro. I think he's dead, bro.
It was.
Do we leave right here?
You said turn around?
Oh my gosh, bro. He could have made it, bro.
There's nothing here.
This gun right here.
PG, we're getting some upgrades.
PG, where you was at, bro? Bro, we see you walk and talk, bro.
There's something happening. I know, but how much did you guys make? 10K. Okay. 10. Okay.
Yeah, we made 10. We made 10. You died, and then you died again, bro.
I mean, bro, there was something tripping happening over here, so we'll figure it out later.
Something tripping was happening.
Bro, somebody came to the door, and I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about those streams, huh? How about those streams, mentors? Will, these are your contestants.
Yeah.
Very impressive. Let's start with Nandre.
I mean, Nandre is a perfect example of what about the human element cannot be replaced by robots. He's too rare to live and too strange to die. One of God's own prototypes, and this is exactly what I expected from him. Something so bizarre that you don't really ever know what's going on, but it's too strange to look away. I love it. I really love stuff like this.
And Peach TV with an unbelievable production.
So Peach, I mean, Peach is blowing my mind because obviously, you know, you come in with Repo and there's something like underwhelming about that. It's like, all right, you know, next stream you're playing a game. But then he has this element that's like so cool. We're getting like a kind of like horror movie in the background. And that's like the perfect example of what I think is best in streaming, which is here now, like live experience. Why am I watching? Keeps you dialed in. And I almost like, I feel nervous to give him the progressive edge, even though I think what he's doing is so cool, because I don't want to take him out of his rhythm if this is all pre-choreographed or if some of the elements have been pre-recorded. But it's really neat, and I'm really excited to see where it goes.
Now, Will, all of us are very excited. Lana, Botez Sisters, and Caroline, what are your thoughts of these, the two competitors from Will's team?
Well, I'll start off and say I didn't know that we were allowed to help our team. I didn't know, Will, like when you lent your voice, Will, when you helped Nandre out, feels like that was...
Oh, yeah, I that's not me.
That was you.
No. Well, you
I
stepped
know
in
your
as well.
voice.
I saw you on camera.
Yeah, and I must have blacked out. I don't remember stepping in, but anyway,
Okay.
I just, I'm not trying to be whatever, but I didn't know we were allowed to help our contestants, so I'm not going to say anything about it. I just felt like, next time let's... Anyway,
look at what's happening on camera right now.
Is there anything you guys didn't like about? Because I mean, naturally, Caroline, Botez Sisters, and Lana, like these aren't your contestants. You feel probably that your contestants are better than these two streamers. So what didn't you like about the performances or the streams rather?
You know what? I didn't fuck with that rat.
Oh, yeah, the rat was a little interesting. I think I enjoyed the other two. I like rats though, but like I didn't like that rat.
No, it's a personal thing for me.
I actually wish there was more ratty. I like the personal appeal to the judges, to Will, to Caroline, but for Lana and Botez, we felt left out because my sister actually has a thing for rats, so I would have liked if the rat bit went on a little longer.
I don't have a thing for rats, and
Wait, what do you
made him.
My favorite one was when Caroline came in.
Yeah, I love that he made it interactive like that.
And there could have been more rats.
Rats are cute. I used to have a pet rat.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah,
now, go ahead.
Okay. Well, no, I was just going to point out that the photo that was of me, that was when I was Athlete of the Week. I thought maybe that would be incorporated in there somewhere. I don't know if that was self-explanatory from the tennis racket I was holding, but just if anybody needed some context.
How did he get access to that photo, Caroline?
I don't know how he does anything that he does.
Now, judges, real quick, we had Sushi Dragon taking some polls for us during the show, and I'd like to bring him on right now to talk about those. Sushi, you took some polls as the streamers were streaming.
Yes, polls are happening actually right now on next live stream on Twitch. And man, I gotta ask, that was cinema, pre-recorded. I don't know. I really want to find out. And chat, what do you think? Was Peach's stream pre-recorded? Was it choreographed? Can he improv if we do get an edge for Peach? That was a lot. You know, they're debating. Was it pre-recorded? Was it cinema? I don't know, but I loved all of it. I loved the acting, the absolute cinema, of course. And I guess we'll find out. So answer away in the polls here. Let's see what they are thinking.
All right, Sushi. Thank you very much for the polls. We appreciate it, and we'll be throwing back to you periodically throughout the show. That's Sushi Dragon, everybody. All right, now, Will.
Yeah.
Will, for those of you that are unaware, we have something called the Progressive Edge. And the Progressive Edge this week is going to give the mentor the opportunity to coach one of their contestants for up to 2 minutes. They get to choose between one of the two contestants. Will, who are you choosing for your Progressive Edge?
Tough decision.
I'm going to select PG.
Okay, PG. And why? Really? Wait, explain your thought here, because you were going to select Nandre. Now you're going to select PG. Explain the flip-flop.
I just want to talk to him quickly. I don't think there's anything to be coached with Nandre. I think Nandre knows what he's doing. I don't know if I can coach a man on such a specialty. I kind of just want to talk to PG quickly.
Okay. All right. Will, you are going to have 2 minutes to coach your contestant on stream, to coach Peach on stream.
Yeah.
Talk to him about what you think is working or what you want to see more of, or maybe you just have questions. Are you ready, Will?
Yes.
All right. Your 2 minutes start right now.
PG, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Dude, I just want to say what you're doing is so cool. I don't know how you're doing it. I don't want it revealed.
Yeah.
All I want to say is don't change a thing. Unbelievable work. I'm riveted. It's such a cool idea. Thank you for doing it.
Hey, appreciate you, bro. I appreciate that.
All right. That's all I want to do. Give you a little extra time, and I'm excited to see what happens with the remaining time.
Oh. Okay. Huh.
Anything you want to say to me?
So let me nah. Yeah. So what did you I don't know if you've seen, but the lights were like tripping out earlier.
Yeah. I mean, it's what's funny is like I kind of feel like if you've ever seen Penn and Teller's
what
magic show where they don't reveal tricks, but I don't know if you've ever worked a gig before, but PG, unfortunately, we're out of time with our Progressive Edge, so I'm going to check back in with you in a bit.
Wow. What just happened?
You must bounce on it.
That was looking like a proud dad right now.
Yeah, that was round of applause. Incredible.
That was
That was crazy.
Now, Will. Yeah, go ahead, please.
How did he know he would have time to finish the bit? There was only a 50-50 chance.
Are you trying to allege he was cheating?
No, it was just a very lucky guess, you could say.
Now, Will, I will say, interesting choice here because you decided that you were, instead of coaching him, you were going to congratulate him and give him the floor.
Yeah. Listen, you know what I know. What am I going to do coaching someone in their very specific specialty? You know what I mean? Like, both of these guys have shown why I think they're incredible. And for me to be like, hey, do more of that scary shit. It feels so trite. I don't think either one of these were coachable, but I wanted to see more of what PG had in store. I think both of these guys are fantastic. I know I'm supposed to vote. I'm not going to vote. I'm going to let basically you and I'm immediately going to surrender my vote and let you and Sushi decide who's going to move on from my team because they're both fabulous and I don't want that on my conscience. So I'm...
Well, that'll come later. That'll come later, Will. So we don't have to make that decision now.
No,
I just did it.
I know. I was like,
I made my decision. They're both fabulous.
I think you should make a decision, though.
I simply will not.
So you refuse, Will?
I refuse. I will filibuster.
What if you have to?
I would probably just pull the plug in my room and say there's another power out.
Well, you're telling us so we would know that that's not true.
I mean, anything could happen. Crazier things have happened.
That's very true. You know what I love about Peach specifically, Will?
Yeah.
Is that, I mean, the production that he put into that, as somebody who doesn't often watch games, I would tune into his stream to see what would unfold. And I also love his commitment to not breaking the fourth wall and continuing to elevate the things that were happening around him. Now, I've never watched a stream prior to this. Is this a normal occurrence?
I think he does a lot of very cool things like this. Obviously, I think this is elevated, but I love it because, like, you know, as a film guy myself, bringing your interests into a stream, both of them, right? Nandre and his love for being a Viking and playing Minecraft, and PG and his love of horror. It kind of elevates whatever you're doing. Again, I think the most important element of live streaming is like, why here, why now, right? Why am I watching this live? Why am I not just... And that separates a YouTuber from a streamer, right? Is that ability to loop someone in where they're like, I don't want to miss this event in the moment. I want to be in this chat. I want to sound off and say I was here. And both those guys have captured that. And yeah, I'm just really... Awesome job for both of them.
Can we look at Steve Dre?
Well, hold on. Well, we I mean, you can see him right there. There he is. There's Steve Dre. He's still going. For 3 hours, he's going to be doing this, I imagine.
Yeah.
Because you look like you're about to die.
Oh.
And like I said before, Minecraft, it's not the nicest place.
All right. Thank you, Steve Dre. Tremendous effort, tremendous creativity from your contestants. Will Neff, round of applause. Round of applause. They're all brilliant. All right. All right. We've. It's now time to take a look at Team Lana. All right. As with our other contestants, their streams are already underway. So let's see what they are up to today. Let's welcome Miss Lala TV and Toxic Bunny.
Oh my goodness. Oh, hello guys. Can they hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello, ladies. How are you?
How are you guys?
Hello. Good. How are you?
I see some. Good. I see a rock wall in the back. Doing tricks off the rock wall.
Yeah. So what are we doing today, Toxic Bunny? Let's start with you.
We're gonna do bouldering and handstand practice, and I have cosplay redemptions. If we hit donut goals, I'll be in a spider suit, Chun-Li cosplay, or in Patrick Starfish. I have a wig in my bag, and I'm not looking forward to the last one because it's gonna look really awkward. So hopefully we don't get to that pink wig, you know?
I'm hoping you become Patrick Star. Yeah.
No,
Are
not
you
the high
in a
heels,
public
but I have
place?
like the pants and the top, and I am in a public place. Yes. So.
She's at a climbing gym, Austin.
Well, I know. Maybe she rented the gym, and I don't know.
There
Toxic
are
Bunny.
strangers here, guys. There are strangers.
Have you done rock climbing a bunch of times, or are you new?
I want to get back into dance. I want to learn how to air flare before I age out of being able to physically do anything. And COVID made me really lazy. So I was like, okay, bouldering, easy way to get bulky, you know? So it's like calisthenics and bouldering is probably the best. So I subscribed to a gym, and this is my second time here. So I just want to get back in shape, and I think it entertains chat when you fall and fail. So.
I think
Amazing.
a really cool element to add to the competition, there's a lot of pros around you. You should ask them at the
Challenge
end to rank
them.
your rock climbing. I'd like to know the pros' thoughts too.
Like to get fit or to air flare?
No, like the people climbing around you. Like after
She said-
you accomplish your tasks.
Oh.
Yeah.
We could get the public's
So I
opinions
don't know
in
why
real
IRL
time.
stream.
What's the highest
fair.
level climb you can
You
do?
want me to
What
talk
V?
to strangers?
You're right. That's why we're
L2
streamers.
right now. A V2.
Okay. All right.
I committed. I have a little pouch now on my butt. I'm committing. I'm gonna get shoes soon. Also, Austin Show, I wanted to say something to you before this is over. I just realized when you said Portland, you actually used to do these things for like new partners, and you actually inspired me not to move to LA by telling the new partners when I first started streaming, you don't have to move to LA, you can stay wherever you want. So I stayed in Washington State. So just wanted to say thank you for that.
Nice.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Austin
I don't know
does
if you
fly
want
to
to
LA every
interaction,
weekend,
but-
so
Yeah.
Austin
Austin inspires himself not to move
Hey,
to LA.
Austin, aren't you looking for a house in Los Angeles right now?
I am, but the hold on, the advice that I gave. Okay, I remember this, Toxic Bunny, because we did it was a Portland stream meetup. The advice that I gave, and then we'll get over to Lala, was that if you are a new streamer, you shouldn't put yourself in an environment where you are struggling to make ends meet. In a very expensive city like Los Angeles, on a website where you can thrive in remote collaboration and remote broadcasting. All right? So, like, eventually you build
'Cause that,
yourself
like,
to a
saved
point
me
where you
from,
can
like,
afford to live in
all
LA,
of that.
right? You don't need to be there. I mean, there's a great opportunity there, but you don't
right away,
necessarily have to be there right away, right? Eventually you can work into it. So stay in your home state and then eventually work into it. Thank you, Toxic Buddy. We're looking forward to your rock
That
climbing.
was the best
Lala,
advice. Thank you.
Lala, what are you going to be doing for us today?
Hello! Well, I wanted to combine my love of costume and fashion design and bring that here at the diner where normally I'm going to take a break from serving customers today. And instead, we're going to serve some looks! Yippee! So what we have going on today is that I'm going to be I'm gonna need some help from chat. We're gonna do some fashion stuff today, where we're gonna be putting together some outfits, and I've kind of prepared some ideas to kind of showcase the power of color, silhouette, and theme, and all that stuff. And I'm so happy that I have this group of very willing participants. Let me see who I have here. We have that's so funny. That's so funny that we have that's wild. Oh, that's crazy. That's wild. Just like what's are we sure that oh God, okay, sorry. Yes, that's definitely you. And then we have that's not Austin. That's Will. Wow, look at that. We have Caroline.
Are they serious?
We have Lana.
Oh, there's
we
me.
have Alex.
Yay,
we have,
we're included.
We have Andrea, and then we have we have
Wait, am I the
Sushi.
same photo as Alex?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go. You know, 1950s technology, sometimes is a little, behind the trend.
What happens when I work Don't worry.
I have like 5 people trying to crank this thing together. You know how hard it is to get like a bunch of
You're
gremlins
doing
to just,
great.
pull back a
You're
curtain.
doing amazing.
So then And then, of course, I wouldn't just do that. And then we also have yours truly. And whatever chat ends up deciding for myself, if I end up moving on to the next round, I will wear whatever chat decides I wear in person for when I do my first IRL stream. If I end up moving on, so there's stakes
would it
to
be
this.
your
There's
first
stakes.
face reveal ever?
Basically, yeah, it would be.
Wow.
It'd be incredible.
So this is a big responsibility that I'm placing in the hands of my community. You know what I mean?
I'm going to say it,
like
Lala.
serious
You're
business
my
over here.
favorite streamer outside of the ones on our team. If Lana ever doesn't treat you right, you know who to call.
Hey, no, she's mine. She's mine. I'm not giving her to you guys, okay? She's mine. No sharing.
I definitely will not make. I will make sure that I'm representing everybody in a respectful way. I will not put anybody in any kind of weird, compromised position because that's terribly unprofessional. Once again, I really wouldn't ever do that. Like for instance, look at Will. Look how fabulous he is. Like I would never do that. I wouldn't at a moment's notice just do that or anything. I would never do that. So I would never do that. So I just like to
Can
be.
we get a little less shirt?
God,
maybe
I
a little
love
less
that
shirt on
fit.
him.
Now, Lala, very, very, very interesting. We're very much looking forward to seeing your stream and what you come up with. Give it up for Lala, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you, thank you both. We will be watching. We'll be watching along right now while myself and our mentors rate your stream. And when we return, Lana will choose one of you for the progressive edge, where she will get to coach you directly. And chat, ladies and gentlemen, in the chat, that means you will have a hype meter over each stream so you can show your love by spamming. All right? Take it away, Lala. You're up first.
Oh, God. Oh, okay. Well, hi, everybody. So, yes, as I said before, today we are doing this special fashion presentation where I need your help in terms of dressing our very, very willing models that absolutely gave me their complete consent, even though they didn't even know it, for today. So why don't we just do a little test? I do want to check to make sure that the poll is all good to go so we can do it. I'm just going to do a little test, okay? So we're going to start off with a nice, easy question that don't even have to do with fashion, just so we can all get on the same page. A very diplomatic question that I really do favor democracy and the voting system. So let me just set this up. It's going to be about a minute long. We're just going to make sure. And so each model, every single one of our models are going to have 3 options of looks to rotate through. It's up to you to decide if you want to put them together as one complete look, you want to split them up, whatever makes the most sense. So why don't we just start with an easy little question like this? Why would we do this, huh? Diplomatic. There's a lot of different options. Does pineapple belong in pizza? And no is the first option, and second option is absolutely not, and last option is ew. That's absolutely horrendous. So I like I said, I like to provide options in terms of opinions. So we have your voice heard. So this is how it's going to work. This is how it's going to work. Yes, if you're trying to type pineapple in my chat at this moment, I want you to know it'll be very difficult because I inherently believe that it's basically like a New York City hate crime to put pineapple on pizza. The Italians did not come to New York City for you to besmirch their delicious meal by putting canned caca on top of it. This is ridiculous. Sorry, I have no personal stakes in this conversation whatsoever. But there you go. Look how perfect that. Oh, we got 18 votes for ill. There you go. There we go. Great. Perfect. It's the Canadians' fault. Well, wars have started for less. So great. So we started the first one. Great. So why don't we first let's go with our first person. Let's go. We started it off with Will. I feel so bad. I feel so bad that I just kind of put him on the spot like that. That was not terribly nice of me. So why don't we redeem this, huh? Okay. So, yes, you know him, you love him. Very charismatic, very charismatic. Look at this fancy fella. So I actually did put this look together, right? I did some research on our lovely mentors, hosts, and advisor associated with Next, and scoured kind of their vibes and tried to provide some options that I think could really work for them. And I noticed Will has a very fabulous sense of fashion, not afraid to go a little bold, some looks. And so we have a little bit of a 70s inspiration, right? Big coat, mixing color patterns. We're staying in a nice warm color palette, all that good stuff, right? So we got so we have him to start. So why don't we actually start with some of the options that are available for you to dress Will in? We first have your 3 categories for our lovely, lovely, lovely Will Neff is we have the option of chill. Nice chill, self-explanatory, chill vibe. Is he a chill person? Now, each of these plaques represents a different part of the garment. You have the option of selecting options for the tops, the bottoms, the shoes, and then accessories for any of the outfits that fit the vibe. But here's the catch. You're not allowed to see what it looks like. You have to vote only by the word of the word of the specific vibe. And then only then, whatever wins will be revealed as the choice. Okay? Make sense? Yeah, we got it? Great. So we have for Will, we have chill. We also have bruh. Huh? We got bruh. We also have dadcore. So we have dadcore, chill, and bruh, all available for you to pick from. So how this is going to go is that we're going to do several polls. Whatever gets most voted is what's going to be loaded in. And then if we have time today, I can show you what those complete outfits look like together so you can see how they were maybe supposed to look like. Or if you choose to all go in the same direction, yes, you may use channel points in these polls. Best of luck. Remember, there's 8 different options that you have to vote for, so spend your points wisely. So let's choose Will's top. Which vibe for Will's top? Okay? Easy peasy, right? So we have chill, we have bruh, and we have dadcore. Very simple, right? Right. There you go. All right, let's see. You have 1 minute, chat. I want to see where is your heart lying? Where is your heart? Where is your heart saying where you should go? What adventures are we going to be going on today? Dadcore. That's a pretty pop. Okay. Dadcore is going pretty hard. Okay. Well, does it have the dad on a dadcore? I feel like people are very very, very excited. Check on daddy issues. Yeah. Well, bruh's catching up. Just saying. Bruh is catching up. Now remember, this is for tops, okay? This is for your tops that go with the outfit, okay? Just saying, all right? Uh-huh. We want dadcore. I see. This is democracy working in real time, folks. Look at this. This is amazing. You see, all you need is a little poll on an internet website and that has adorable emotes, and there you go. Oh, so we have dadcore. Now, are you wanting to see what this? Okay, I have a question for all of you. Would you like to wait to see how your choices look like, or would you like to see it individually? Oh, you want? Oh, okay. I see the excitement. Okay, there we go. Okay, he's Hawaiian shirt. We're going Hawaiian shirt. All right. Nothing quite says, wow, I got a couple of grills, a couple of steaks on the grill, quite like a Hawaiian shirt. Nothing says like, wow, can't wait to kick back with a little brewski in the hot summer heat, like a little Hawaiian shirt. A little, not tailored at all, a little ill-fitting, but totally comfy and cozy. There you go. Yes. Okay, all right. So we do have quite a bit to go through. You know, he just can't be hanging out with the fig leaf chilling in the air, right? So we got to give this poor guy some pants. let's give this guy some pants, shall we? Okay, let's do. Okay, you got the dad cord top. Okay, we got the dad cord top. So we have what pants do you want? What pants?
That I'm covered in chalk. I have really dry hands, so I don't even need chalk. But this does make my yoga pants really dirty though. Yellow and pinches and red looks slopey jugs. The reds are actually really easy. I'll do the red one more time. Oh, hello. I can talk to you guys while I boulder, I swear. Okay. Actually, do I really want to do red one more time? Oh, okay. Let's do red one more time. Although I can't see you guys right now while I chat. You know, it'd be really great if I got the meta glasses so I can stare at you guys while I boulder. Actually, is that against the rules? Will Twitch get angry at you if you're reading chat while you're bouldering? But it's like watching anime while running. Your forearm muscles are, when resting, your palms together. Oh yeah, I heard that. You're supposed to relax your arms by let's do the 0 one again. Let's do 0 again. Because your streamer's a lazy potato who only wants to do 0s and 1s and maybe some 2s if it's... Yeah, so apparently, when you're bouldering, you're supposed to relax your arms like this instead of constantly have it angled. I've heard of that, yeah. Hoi, hoi, hoi. You know what's really crazy? I have a fear of heights. I don't know why I chose this activity. I just think it's the fastest to get in shape. I also have an AirPod in so I can hear you guys. Whew. Gosh, I haven't gone bouldering in such a long time. You should. You should all go bouldering. Be healthy again. And don't be a lazy potato like me. Okay, let's rotate somewhere with a... I'm checking. There's a V1 here. Actually, let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go to the V1 over here, chat. These are a little harder, I'm gonna be honest with you. These are a little harder because they're a little harder because they're angled. I don't know if you guys can see it. V1 over they're angled. Hi, thank you so much for the biddies. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the subbies. If you guys want us to swap into cosplay, don't forget we have a small little cosplay redemption whenever you guys want to see me embarrass myself in public. Okay, this one's a V1, and even though it's a V1, it's hard because it's angled. I really hate the angled ones because bro, why are they built like this? What am I? Circus monkey? Ow, my knees. My knee. Let's go. I'm not strong enough to go anything other than the V1s. I feel like maybe the V2, we could try it. Actually, that one looks really hard. I don't have the arm length. Did you hear me bonk my knee? Did you hear the knee bonk? I heard the knee bonk. You know what we should do? We should go hang on the bar for a little bit. The lighting's so nice there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We're gonna go hang on the bar for a little bit. To the bar. To the bar. To the bar. We're gonna go to the bar. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. It's for short people. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, chat, we're going to hang on the bar. Thank you. It's for short people. Wait, but then... Actually, that's really hard. Why did I do this to myself? Y'all better be timing this. Okay, I give up. I give up. Okay, chat, let's try that one more time. 5 seconds. I only lasted for 5 seconds? That's it? I only lasted for 5 seconds? There's no way. Wait, it was longer than 5 seconds. They were like, you lasted for 5 seconds. I did not last for 5 seconds. No, I'm not pulling it up. I'm just gonna hang here. Oh, this is so bad for your arms. Okay, I give up.
All right.
We're back.
We are back. Ladies and gentlemen, we got an opportunity to take a look at Toxic Bunny and Lala's stream, Lana's contestants. Lana, what did you think of your contestants' live streams?
I honestly loved them. Lala's was so creative. It had like the dress to impress aspect. I want to see my outfit, what she created for me, and the themes. But like this whole thing she put together was just like it. I don't know. It's so creative. It's so perfect. It's so dressed to impress, like, but it's her own style of like DTI. And I know my audience loves DTI. I love dress to impress, and so I think this is like a perfect way of like doing it in her own style, incorporating the chat. I like how the polls on the side, they can pick the themes. Like that's super creative in my opinion. So with Toxic Bunny though, I want to see like more rock climbing. I want to see her do some tricks. Maybe if the chat were to like, you know, suggest for her to do something like climb to the top in this amount of time, like I would love to see that. And also I think she just got she's almost to a cosplay thing. Is she? I think she can. She's going to the spider suit. Yeah. So we'll have to see Spider-Man climb up the wall.
Great.
But yeah.
Great.
No.
Now, Miss Bowtie, Caroline, Will, any feedback you guys could think of to Lana's contestants?
Man, I think what Lala is doing is so cool. I would love to ask her questions on how she coded it and how she got it together so fast, because that's very impressive.
Your outfit.
And Toxic Bunny, I'm excited to see this Patrick Star cosplay, you know.
For Lala, I have just one message for her.
Should we just like...
Maybe she can help style you too, sister.
No. Okay,
we really need the
socks with sandals is wild.
That is a wild look, Will.
She did me so bad.
I think if Lala makes it to the finals, Will, you have to wear this.
I think that's fair.
I gotta wear the Zach Morris fit. Okay.
I really love that Lala is incorporating chat so effectively.
Yeah.
And it's not just like chat does one thing. Like they feel very much so a part of the stream. And then also because she's doing outfits for us, like I want to watch her stream. I want to see what people pick out for me. I want to see what my vibe is. Is it going to be
Hopefully it's a tennis outfit.
Momcore.
I hope it's athlete of the week.
It's going to be Momcore. Athlete of the week. Yeah. Just bring that outfit back.
Yeah. And for Toxic Bunny, I think it's a fun overall IRL stream, but it's really hard in a show format if you're doing a long 3-hour stream to have a 2-minute segment be super entertaining. So that is my basic feedback for her. I wish she had started it in a costume, you know?
That is true. But she's Spider-Man now.
I mean, look, as a streamer, you know, you have to view the viewers as essentially having the attention span of a gnat. That's what I have always viewed. No offense, viewers, and it's no disrespect. I also am a viewer too, and I have the attention span of a gnat. So you have to be wildly entertaining as frequently as possible, because people have so many options to choose from on Twitch, right?
Oh, yeah.
They can go from one stream to the next. You have so many options. You could click on Hassan or Mizkif or whoever you want to go watch. Caroline, Botez Sisters, Lana Ray, Will Nev. There's so many options, so you have to be so quick. And even a moment of silence could cost you a tremendous amount of viewers. Now, Lana, I believe it is you have an opportunity to use your progressive edge, okay? Which is going to give you a chance to coach one of your contestants for 2 minutes. Who would you like to use your progressive edge on? Hello? Oh, Lana can't hear us, so we're going to go to Sushi Dragon, who has some polls for us.
We can
that
hear
he was
you.
taking.
Don't worry, we'll use our progressive edge.
Yes.
No, wait.
Yes, I have been looking at chat, and let me just download it really quick. Okay, messages. Yep. Okay, got it. It looks like
Non-Dre or Steve Dre just been getting a ton of lols.
a ton of laughs. And the answer to the poll was chat said no, it wasn't pre-recorded for Peach. So, they were really keeping watch, huh?
At the horror aspect. Now I gotta know, how is he doing it, Chad?
So, we're gonna find out. Please remember, your vote is gonna send the next 2 people through, and that means if Lala ever goes through, we will have a face reveal. Okay.
All right.
I'm excited to see that.
All right, Sushi.
But,
go ahead. Oh, go ahead.
Wait, Austin.
I'm ready. I'm waiting.
The next poll: who would survive a zombie apocalypse? And chat answered Lala TV. That's crazy. That's crazy, picking it over someone rock climbing. But, that means we really got to see who wins and who comes up top. Maybe rigging all that is going to, make you stronger,
Give you some dad core vibes.
But we'll find out. All right, back to you, Austin.
Thank you, Sushi. Thank you. We'll be cutting to Sushi throughout the broadcast. He's got a lot of more exciting polls to run.
Do we have Lana back?
I'm
Can
back.
you hear us, Lana?
Sorry, my headset died. We're good.
Lana,
sorry about that. Okay.
Lana,
What's up?
you have an opportunity now to use your progressive edge, which will give you a chance to coach one of these 2 streamers, Miss Lala or Toxic Bunny.
Oh, wait, hold on, Austin. Hold on.
Yes.
Look
Yeah.
at you on
These
screen.
legs.
I mean,
Wow.
that's about as thin as my legs are. They're very thin.
Where's this headshot from, Austin? It looks like you're auditioning for America's Got Talent.
It was from my Pride photo shoot, and I think
You got a lot of colors for Pride.
I had a shirt. I had a shirt that said something, but they blocked the text out. I don't know why. It wasn't. It said "Women don't owe you ish" is basically what I said, but I don't know. Maybe that message was too powerful for the broadcast.
You look like you're about to be cast on WeHo CSI.
All right, Lana. Who are you going to use your progressive edge on?
I think I'm going to use my progressive edge on Miss Lala just because I want to see what else she can do. I want to ask her some questions, and her stream's been very entertaining, so I just want to see a little bit more of it and ask her a few things as well.
Perfect. All right, let's go to Lala with Miss Lana.
More cool vibe.
Hi, Lala.
Someone you want to,
Can she hear me?
go to the bars with,
Girly Pops.
and do bar things with.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if she can hear me, but all I gotta say is that with her stream, the whole incorporating the chat has been insane.
You're so cool.
I don't know if she can hear me.
Anyway.
I want to see what she does with my outfit.
Edgy. Now,
I need to see what she creates with me and what theme she has set for me, because when it comes to Dress to Impress, I don't know if you guys know, I'm obsessed. I talk about it 24/7, but I like how she did her own DTI game show for her stream.
Let's see.
I would like to talk to her. I don't know if I have communication right now. Okay. Let me okay. Miss Lala TV, I need to speak to you right now. I have a minute left to speak to her.
Talking to me. I don't hear nothing. What do you mean?
No, she doesn't hear anything.
I don't hear anything. What? I don't hear anything.
I get a longer one. Okay, good.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Okay, wait. I'm typing in her chat.
Wait.
Guys, everyone go to her chat and spam like that we can't hear her. I get a longer progressive edge because of this. Thank you for technical difficulties.
Oh.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh god.
What? I can't hear nothing.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, can you hear me? Huh?
Now I can hear. I can hear what happened.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
My headphones died. I've been yapping to myself. Typical streamer behavior.
Okay.
I'm
Miss
like,
Lala.
God?
Miss Lala. All right. Can I see my outfit? What you created for me? Some themes?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay. I love this whole thing that you've like created.
Okay, yeah. Oh, I just have to give a heads up though. Yeah. Oh, I do have to say, I listen. Do you want to see the full looks? You want to see the full vibe, or you want to see the options of the vibes?
I wanna see the options of the vibes.
Okay. So we have Boho.
Okay.
I know you're a festival going gal. We also have.
Just went to Coachella.
I like to push people to go outside of their comfort zone, so we also have Victorian. It's a different vibe, but I feel like
that's a new vibe.
Listen, you have such fabulous hair, and they had such specific hairstyles of the era that I was like, you know what, maybe that'll be the choice. And so then we also have clowncore, because everybody's being punished, and so it's no. But clowncore is awesome.
Wait, okay.
But clowncore is awesome. That's the thing. So there you go. So
Well,
we
I
have
have a
clowncore,
question.
we have Victorian and boho. Yeah.
Miss Lala, quick question before we end. This whole thing that you've made is insane.
Yeah.
I love how you're incorporating the chat. I love how you're incorporating the host.
Yeah.
My chat is obsessed with this because it's so DTI core. And I just think this is so creative for like a 3-hour stream. I love it. I want to see more. And I want to see like your outfits, your themes. So.
Oh, my themes?
But yeah, no, this is perfect.
Yeah, well, my themes, I do have a few different interesting options that I can quickly show. We have Sky Gremlin, which my community lovingly knows are pigeons. And then we have, I don't know why there's
Pineapple
options
pizza.
here. That's very weird. I don't know why that's there. I think maybe my mods must have messed up. That's not supposed to be there. That's very strange.
Okay.
I'm
Miss Lala.
And then of course vintage. So
it's time to move on.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Time is up, sadly.
Thank you so much.
All right, we are back to our mentors. Congratulations, Lana, on your wonderful contestants. Super creative, super inspiring. Anything you'd like to say about them?
No, I mean, I love their concepts. Miss Lala has definitely very creative with her stream, and I would like to see Toxic Bunny do more tricks and more cosplays for her stream.
Great. Well, we look forward to seeing more from our other contestants, from the Botez Sisters and Caroline Kwan, when we come back. Thanks to Progressive for sponsoring our streams. See how Progressive can help gamers like you get affordable rates with great coverage at Progressive.com. During the break, you can vote for which one of our contestants you want to watch. So follow the instructions on screen, and we will be right back after this.
Who would like to begin? Who ended last round?
I
think it was Rads.
Sure.
Rads, kick us off.
Let's start with something I know nothing about. We'll go giant women and hot twinks for 500.
Who is this? Maddie.
Melania.
That's it.
I knew that one.
I know you knew it. That's why I rushed to the buzzer.
Melania. Maddie?
Is she tall?
She's like 8 feet tall, canonically.
Pretty big.
I'm like 9. So.
Can we do you two for 300?
Don't press your buzzer.
I want to. I saw the words and I wanted to. Oh, this is hell.
Don't
do we
do
get
it.
points if we don't do it?
Don't do it.
So we don't know what happens.
I mean, the show just.
So you're saying anything could happen?
Don't do it.
So literally anything could happen. It doesn't. We don't lose points if we push it.
If someone else is bothered.
Oh, that's just.
Oh no!
And now the points. You have a little bit different stuff going on here. That we're having a bigger divide. Maddie's back in the lead. Rads and Brock are back to 1,200. Scootish and ChatGPT back up to 1,800.
Hang on. Wait. So do I get points for hitting the buzzer though too? Are there no points gained on this one?
No, they got
just
points.
gained points.
Yeah. That's more than 300 points they got.
No, it's not. It's 300 points.
But that's 2 people at 600 points. This question is unfair. They should get 150.
All right, you can complain all you want.
I am complaining.
He's complaining quite well, actually.
I was just reframing my brain that Rads wasn't that far behind. Now I should go back.
Anything could change in Jeopardy in a moment.
Thing now? Can we trade seats? I want to move 1 seat to the right.
No.
Would be nice.
Oh, all right. One of you two say something.
I'd love easy question for 500.
Okay. It's the only continent with no active volcanoes.
It's not an easy question.
It is for me. It is for me.
No active. What do you mean by active? Like
actively spewing stuff.
Like
try to help me out.
Maddie?
Antarctica.
Incorrect.
Yeah, that's
I
the
knew
bait
it was
one.
a
It's the bait one.
Trick question.
That's where.
Yeah. Well, you can't put trick questions in easy questions.
Well,
I know that I said that I wouldn't get that loud.
Easy for me.
I know that I said I wouldn't get that loud, but that's ridiculous.
Can I phone a friend?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you?
Not me.
Oh, you're not a friend? What did the poem? What did the poem say?
May I phone a friend?
Yeah.
You're gonna use ChatGPT.
I'm not gonna use
Not
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
I'm not gonna use ChatGPT.
You also got chat.
I'm not gonna use ChatGPT.
Oh, I didn't really think of that as a continent.
Wait.
It is one.
I don't know who's awake right now.
Or even a place where people should live.
A lot of my viewers live there, Maddie.
They know.
Hello?
I need you to stop this. I need these points.
Hold on, let me ask if I can do that. Hey, can I defer to someone else while... Can I defer to someone else?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Next, sponsored by Progressive. We are joined by, there we go, all of our mentors, almost all of our mentors. We're missing half of Botez Life. Where is she? Where is she?
I got
You
hungry.
ate her?
She's gone. Like all good things that happen in the womb. Just kidding. Alex had a very urgent doctor appointment that she could not move. But don't worry, I've got lots of wise wisdom, so I will take on all the responsibility and make sure I make great choices.
That's okay. We fully believe in you, Andrea.
This
we
is what
believe in you.
happened because you didn't, Austin. You didn't say her name earlier.
Yeah, she practically was never here to begin with. Just
you don't
kidding.
say her name. She disappears.
So she disappeared. All right. Well, look, folks, it is now time to meet Miss Botez's contestants, which I believe they are standing by. They're actively streaming. Park and Harbor and Zoomies.
You guys should have his stream open too.
Let's check them out.
All right.
Park and Harbor.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
And
Are
Zoomies,
you guys
can you hear
ready?
us?
Hello.
Oh no, should I change to my
I wish we could see her
Wait,
cosplay,
Zoom-
but she's cropped out.
Zoomies and Park and Harbor, can you hear us?
Hello.
There we go.
Wait, looks like we're
yes,
There
I
we
can hear
are.
you.
Hold on.
Both ladies looking amazing.
Ladies, welcome
guys.
aboard.
That's
Thank you.
so crazy.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today. Miss Botez, these are your contestants. Introduce them to us again.
All right, we've got
what they're going to be doing today.
I've also seen chat called her Parky. Lana Ray is the fashion expert. What would you rate this outfit out of 10, this cosplay?
I honestly, that's a 10 out of 10.
You heard
I
it
love
from the fashion
the wavy hair, the big hat, the makeup's on point, and like the controller's matching her too. So wait, she has a second pair of hands.
The extra hands are what go crazy. I don't know if you guys have played Elden Ring, but she nailed this cosplay.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
wow!
there she is
Oh
in game.
wow!
Spirit, thank you so
That's
much for
insane.
tier 1. All right, ladies
Yeah,
and
that's a
gentlemen,
10 out of 10.
Are we ready to get
Now,
started with
Park and
roll
Harbor-
for improv? I'm gonna go ahead and.
I still don't think they hear
Can
us.
they hear us? I don't think they can hear us.
Zoomies, can you hear us? Zoomies, Park and Harbor, can you hear us?
Yes.
Both of them? Okay, all right.
I'm not.
So, Park and Harbor, what are you gonna be doing for us today?
Oh my gosh, okay.
Okay, that's what you'll be doing for us today.
Wait, me?
Yes.
Okay, so I am doing a Ronnie cosplay, which she's behind me in the game, as you can tell. And oh, wrong controller. And this is just a cute girl from Elden Ring, and I am also playing Elden Ring. So we are doing a randomizer speedrun, and my goal was just to beat the game randomized in 3 hours, which we're kind of on a good pace for. What? And we're dressed as the coolest girl in this game, so that's what we're doing.
Amazing, Park and Harbor. Well, we're looking forward to what you have to bring to the table in your wonderful cosplay.
Okay.
You can do that?
Beating the game in 3 hours is actually wild.
Can we ask a pro gamer, like, how difficult is that? Will, can you explain to me, who has never played Elden Ring but is very impressed so far?
Well, the randomizer is going to add a whole element to it because I'm pretty sure she's going to fight random bosses and get random items, but just making it to one of the endings of the game in 3 hours is, I mean, that's like some speedrunning strats, so we'll see how she does. I mean, it's ambitious.
She's got skill and class.
Yeah.
All right, Park and Harbor.
It's honestly really hard. I have been. Oh, do they? Are we?
Nope.
Sorry. Do you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay, I was just saying I've been practicing this a little bit, and it's honestly really hard because it depends so much on the bosses you get, and if you don't have upgrade materials for your weapon, then you don't do any damage, and then that's just a whole nother thing, and then you're just fighting bosses for like hours. And yeah, we have had some pretty good luck on this run, I'll be honest. We've had some easy bosses that I happen to be really good at. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited. The other thing is, though, there's a few, we have an incentive for subs, which I also do sometimes on these challenges, where if the chat gives a certain amount of subs, I'll spin a wheel, which is gonna add just a thing. So sometimes I'll do like a hot sauce challenge, or sometimes I'll do like a in-game challenge, like fight the boss with one hand and stuff like that. But today we just have a little more like, you know, pause the game and draw the next boss for memory, or like, you know, do a Fortnite dance, stuff like that. So that's just gonna slow me down and kind of distract me. We've had a few of them already, but we are still on good pace to win this before the stream ends, so that's really good.
What's the next milestone for how many subs you need?
10.
10 subs. Got it. Noted.
All right, Park and Harbor.
I know
Well,
it's
best
you,
of
sir.
luck to you. We hope you can beat the game in a short amount of time. Miss Botez, you have another contestant.
Yes, we do. Hello,
Who we're gonna check in on?
Zoomies.
Zoomies, hello.
Hello, everybody.
Zoomies?
Hey, welcome.
Zoomies.
Welcome into the stream. Oh god.
Tell us about what you're going to be doing on stream
Oh.
today.
I'm so glad you asked, Austin. Today, we're going to be doing a little bit. It's brand new to my stream, so as you guys know, I love writing, I love telling stories. Very specifically, I love Dungeons & Dragons, and I thought, what better way to be able to showcase my whole motive for trying to win this conversation. Huh?
I hear
Can you hear
good.
me?
Just keep talking. Just
Sorry,
keep talking.
I heard a big, alright, I heard a big and I was like, alright.
Just keep
Anyway.
going. Don't worry. Just
I
keep going.
figured, what better way to showcase why I'm here today and what I'm trying to win than to bring you guys in on an adventure to me. And so, welcome to my little bit called Roll for Improv. So today, I have been building a sheet where
Yes.
my chat has helped me create a bunch of different options for me to roll for, and then I'm gonna improv something for 2 minutes. So we actually just finished. We have not started improvising yet. We just finished. But this is what we've got right now. So we've got character creation, where I'm gonna be rolling one of my D20s, and whatever it lands on is the person I'm gonna be playing. So, for example, we've got a guy who says, "Am I right, ladies?" at the end of every statement/question. And he could be placed in a TSA airport security line while trying to get his wife back, but a dog won't stop barking, and he could be wearing boxing gloves. So, I'm excited to get started. I'm excited to showcase my storytelling abilities and or fail and fall flat on my face in front of everybody, including you guys. I don't know if you guys have any suggestions, if you guys want to change any of them, if you have any fun ones you want to add.
Can I ask some quick questions as a D&D nerd myself? Do you DM a lot?
Absolutely.
That's
I
awesome.
do DM, yes.
Okay, awesome. Are you going to incorporate like any D&D elements? Like, is there going to be any combat in this, or is this purely improv?
So, the basis of this is purely improv, but, you know, improv is anything you want it to be. So if halfway through, like if we're, I don't know, none of our obstacles seem to be very combat heavy, but for example, we can change one where it's like a guy who always thinks that there's someone behind him, and then he could start a fight with someone. So it really just, it's completely dependent on what the chat decided.
I just love the idea of adding dice rolls to some of these things. Like, you're in a hurry, like, try to find car keys. You rolled a 1. Car keys are still missing. You know what I mean? Like, critical fails on just benign, mundane stuff sounds really funny.
I think that's a great idea. I think we should actually change one of the obstacles to be, like, you have to roll for every decision you make or something like that. But that would, like, to see if he can, like, roll the success. So if, like, he's like, oh, I really need to start my car, and then he rolls, and he gets a 2, and he's like, ah! And he's just standing there trying to start his car, and he just can't. So, I think that's a
I'm
great
looking
one.
forward to see how it plays out.
All right, we are looking forward to seeing how this all plays out. We're going to watch each one of these streams, and as our streamers sit back and rate them, Andrea, after that, you're going to have an opportunity to use your progressive edge where you'll get to coach one of your streamers directly. Chat, we're going to have a hype meter over each stream, so show your love by spamming in the chat. Park and Harbor, you're up first. Good luck.
Okay, wait, do you guys want to see the gameplay? Like, oh, I'm full screen. Okay, I'm full screen. Let me go back then. Okay. All right, so welcome in, everyone. If you don't know what we're currently doing, we're currently beating a mandatory boss to get to the next section of the game. And he's about to die. Yay, we did it. Okay, cool. So we are doing really, really great progress. We've first tried most things, which is good. We got a lot of money here. So we're gonna level up, so it's gonna be even easier. And yeah, we're gonna keep going. I do have a controller for my second set of hands. But, oops. But luckily, I don't need a second controller right now because I'm killing it. Oh my gosh. Hi, Anonymous. Thank you so much for 10 gifted subs. What a perfect time to spin the wheel. What a weird coincidence. Okay, so we got some interesting stuff on here. Let's see what we have. Okay, so, oh no, this is the worst time for this. Okay, so Ronnie, who is my character, she has a little bit of a, I think it's Welsh, but I didn't know that. I thought it was Scottish, so we're gonna pretend like Ronnie has a Scottish accent. And I'm notoriously bad for accents, especially Scottish. So I'm gonna do my best attempt at a line in a Scottish accent for you guys, okay? Let me just get to the next checkpoint here. It's just, oh, there's a crab actually, so it's gonna take a while, so, okay. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? If you had the chance to change your fate, would you? So, Let's rate it. Let's rate it. What do you guys think? Do we like it? So, I only prepared one line. so if we do get that on the wheel spin, you know what? Maybe we'll see. We'll see what happens if the wheel spins on that again. No. That was a Scottish accent. No, guys, don't rate it 1 out of 10. Guys, that was a Scottish accent. Oh my gosh, Botez Live, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. You know what, guys? As long as my mentors like my Scottish accent, then I don't even mind. They're the most important here anyway. You didn't know I was doing the accent. Well, how did you not know? I thought my accent was pretty good. Okay. So. Anyway. Oh my gosh. 20 gifted subs, Botez Live. Thank you. Okay, I'll spin the wheel again. I'll spin the wheel again. Here we go. Please don't be that one again. Oh no! Okay, so we got to do a New York time game. We already did the Wordle. And it was kind of hard today, so let's do the connections. We'll do the connections. So yeah, the point of these wheel spins during my challenge runs is that it like slows me down, you know, as you can tell. Like I'm not playing the game right now, but the timer is still going. So let's do this connections really quickly. Surely it's gonna be easy today. Surely. Right, guys? I hope the Botez girls like connections. Okay, I'm gonna go really quick here. Oops. We're gonna go really quick here, chat. This is gonna be so easy. We're literally so good at this. The mentor is asking for more accent. Are they okay with the same line? Let me know. Okay. Core, trunk, 6-pack. Midriff, go. No thoughts, just go. Darn. Torso, instead of 6-pack. Go, come on. Yes, easy. No thoughts, just answers. No thoughts, just... That's how speedrunners work. No thoughts, just answers. 40. Young. Oh, no. Crust? Crust, case? What? I don't know. Mantle? What's a mantle, like a fireplace? Bonds? I don't know, Bonds. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay, now, this might be crazy, but has anyone... Okay, I don't know if this is a crazy thing to say, but when I see Bonds, I think of Robert Irwin's new photo shoot, which also had a 6-pack, which maybe the snake was called a growler, and he's also... Okay. Well, no. Okay, case, 6-pack of beer. 40-pack of beer. And a mantle? What? I don't know. A trout? No. That's a fish. What does fish go with? Oh, yeah, we do have these. We got pizza toppings. Okay, this time for sure. No more L's. We got a trout. Oh,
Good grief. How am I supposed to hold the microphone with the boxing gloves?
How am I supposed to hold the microphone with the freaking boxing gloves? What did you guys do to me?
Alright. Yeah, I have to keep that prompt up. God dang it, you guys. How am I supposed to do this? Oh my goodness. Alright. We got... Okay. I'm gonna do this. Why did I put boxing gloves? Why did I put boxing gloves? Alright, ladies. Oh my god. Alright, are you guys ready? Alright, let's make sure it's there. Alright. So, we have a curl. Wait, no, I can't touch this thing. I'm gonna cry. Okay. 2 minutes. It's on the clock. So we have, right now, I am a corrupt lawyer at the Pirate Dog trying to get his wife back, but a polite people pleaser cop is trying to bed and they're trying to arrest me. Have you seen... Hey, where... Okay. Sorry. Hey, man. Hey, please. I need it. Man, I feel like ever since the day she left me, I said, wait, please. I just feel like I'm not myself. I mean, I don't even know how I ended up here. What are we doing here? Hey man, can you please give me some space? Hey man, I don't want, hey man. Hey man. Hey man. I feel like, I mean, you guys get it, right? Like, I don't want to have to, I can arrest you. No, I know you're the cop here, but like, I know the judge. I know you're man, just leave me alone. I'm trying to find my wife. Have you found my, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go talk to the judge. I don't understand why there are pirates everywhere. Why is my wife with the pirate dogs? Man, can you please leave me alone? I'm gonna hate you. No, I'm not gonna hate, listen, I might hate you, but the judges will be on my side. Why? Doesn't matter, brother. Keep to yourself. Keep to yourself. But have you seen my wife? Have you seen my wife? Have you seen my wife? I don't know what's going on. And I don't know why she was the pirate dogs. And I feel like maybe she's looking for an answer somewhere. But, man, I'm gonna get... Oh my, that's so loud. Oh my goodness. That is so difficult, ladies and gentlemen. Improvising is so difficult.
All right, give it up.
All right. For anyone who was wondering, she was a lawyer at a pirate dog who lost his wife. She was both
Amazing.
at the same time.
With boxing gloves.
With boxing gloves, right. Don't forget the
Very
gloves. It was
difficult.
very obvious, chat, but just for those who are missing.
Miss Botez, tell us what you thought about your contestant streams.
Both of our women are multitasking women. It's, as someone who can't even play chess and talk at the same time, Parky was trying to complete very difficult challenges while getting the wheel. My sister was rigging. She played the Wordle game. You know, I can't say I was able to follow along, but I like how many elements she added on top of the cosplay, which I can't imagine how much time it took. I feel like both of the girls' format appealed to a wide range of audience, including the hardcore gamers. Zoomies was doing a role play. She put herself on the spot. It takes a lot of balls to do so. And I would like to use my progressive edge on her so we could see one more role play.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes.
Go ahead, Caroline.
I would say maybe it would help to put on screen what it is that
What she's
rolled.
doing.
So,
Yes.
So
I
for
was
people
gonna add
who are
that.
like, what is going on, if they're just tuning in, or just a reminder of what she's doing. So like, yeah.
Good thing I can go in and tell her. I've just been spamming it in the chat, so that's a great tip.
Okay, so you want to use your progressive edge on Zoomies.
Yes, and we want to, I'll be able to speak with her, or if
Yes.
not, I will just continue spamming. That's fine.
Nope. Yep. So with the progressive edge, you're going to have an opportunity to speak and coach Zoomies for 2 minutes. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Hi, Zoomies. Can you hear me?
Is that you?
Testing. Can you hear me? It's God. It's Jesus. It's Jesus.
Hi, Andrea. How you doing?
Hello. I love the role play. I've got one tip. If you can, without the boxing gloves, type the thing that you're reenacting out on the screen so that we can follow along. And then time's ticking. We're ready for you to give us one more beautiful act.
Okay. So we rolled. I already forgot. So we rolled a 9 so far. We got a janitor who's seen everything. Into the woods to Grammy's house. And then... Yeah, let's write this down because I'm bad at that part. You're right.
Janitor. Quick. Janitor. Can you say it out loud one more time?
A janitor who's seen everything into the woods to Grammy's house, trying to get a job, and then we gotta roll a D8, and the D8 is a 5. So you always forget what your point is. What was I even saying?
All right, I pinned it. That's fine. All right,
Okay,
time's
thank
ticking. You need a start. I'm pinning it in both chats. Go. Actually, just kidding. I'm not a mod, but that's okay. Go ahead now, quick.
Wait,
quick.
Okay. Wait, I didn't write it down.
I got it. It's okay. That's why I'm here to help. We need to see the action.
Okay. Okay. I know I need to write it down for my turn. I'm so sorry.
If I'm Jesus, that means I can extend time, right? Because I'm God. No answer.
We're printing it in my chat now.
Improv is very difficult on the spot.
Improv is very difficult on the spot. Okay, I didn't roll for a prop. That's okay. We're going to be doing this, ladies and gentlemen. So we've got a janitor who's seen everything into the woods to Grammy's house, trying to get a job. God damn it, no one cleaned up around here. Every single time I open this place, I swear to God. Hello?
Janitors? Janitors?
She's on. She's waiting for me. She's waiting for me. I just don't understand.
Everyone.
Like, every single time I come out here, there's always... The leaves are not crinkled. The path is not swept. Grammy's waiting for me, and I don't know what to
we're
do.
giving it an
and
extra
just
moment
like,
for
maybe-
Zoomies to act out her improv. I want
maybe-
to see how it plays out.
I don't understand, because, like... I feel like I've crinkled every leaf correctly, even though... But Grammy gave me the wrong directions. She doesn't... I don't think Grammy wants to see me anymore. But it's okay. I'm on my way. I'm going to prove to her that I deserve the job. I can be her maid. And so...
All right, in just a moment, we're going to come back out to the group.
We have to start crinkling.
All right, hold on. There we go. We're out back to the group with our mentors. Great job from your contestants, Andrea. Incredibly creative. Difficult to do the improv on the spot. Both of them had improv elements.
Yeah.
Both were
Really
peak
difficult.
ADHD, like myself.
Improv is hard.
Improv is
let's
very-
talk. I'd like to talk about you to talk to you and Caroline specifically, who are very, very accomplished in improv. Can you talk about how difficult that is?
Austin, no, not me, not my thing. I admire anybody who can do it.
Well, don't sell yourself short, Caroline. You're very good. Will, though, is obviously an improv master. Will, tell us how difficult that is.
Well, I mean, she's putting it at like an accelerated difficulty because improv is really all about playing off of someone or something. So if I were her coach, I'd probably like tell her to use ChatGPT responses to like her character, like program it in so that she can maybe like get something to play off of. But yeah, what she's doing is really difficult. It's basically improving in a vacuum, which is that's tough.
Hard.
Yeah.
We
Pro
believe in
difficult.
old-fashioned improv. We don't resort to AI over here on Botez Live.
That is fair. That is fair.
Just gonna eat you up.
So you just continue improving with ghosts.
Yep. The voices
Perfect.
in our head. We prefer that company.
Perfect.
But thank you for the tips, Will.
All right, absolutely. Before we move on to meet Caroline's contestants and see what they're up to on stream, we've got a highlight reel of the things that have been occurring on all of our contestant streams while we've been busy looking at Will, Lana, and Botez's
I had food
streamers.
poisoning. That lasted 5 days.
Da 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 da. Waiting patiently.
Those are actual. This is actual stakes now.
And then Punchy's been trying to turn off the PC this whole time, so he might do some nefarious things.
Wear a clown nose for 5 minutes. Do the floss dance. I thought that would maybe be a fan favorite in a Ronnie cosplay.
JR pegging, I believe that reads, for 500.
Oh.
What?
That was a nice one.
Fabulous.
I have to poop so bad.
Yoda.
After walking.
Relatable.
I'm doing a lot, so
Does he know we're watching right now?
I don't use a
Yes,
toilet.
more ratty.
I'm
Give us
from the
more.
grounds.
Ratty. I'm like a Chihuahua pom mix. Yep, 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 yep. I'm like that, you know, equally as fabulous and equally as annoying with my barks.
I'll do the big one again so you guys can watch me not struggle. But we're trying to attempt to be. Alrighty. How did I do that a second ago? There.
All right. Wow, what an exhilarating highlight reel. Unbelievable.
Very relatable. Like the pooping part, especially.
So, folks, that's what's been going on. You may have missed out on it. We've got a lot more to get into, specifically as it pertains to Caroline Kwan and her contestants.
Last but not least, saving the best for last. I don't know what is going on in John's cooking streams.
Yes, we've got Jess Capricorn and John Choi. Let's find out what these two streamers have for us today.
Honor code
Yo, what's
Jess
Hello.
Capricorn and John Choi, how are you guys?
Okay.
Hello,
Oh,
Austin
this
Joe.
camera? Yo, what up?
Austin Joe, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you,
Austin.
John.
Yes,
I can hear you,
Austin.
and I can
Can
hear
you turn
you.
Austin up?
Jess, I can also hear you.
Great,
Austin,
I
I'm
hear
the
you.
only
I'm
one
gonna
here
start-
that can hear you.
Perfect. Well, I'm going to start. I'm going to start with Jess. Jess, can you hear me? It's Austin's show.
I can hear you, Austin.
Jess, let's start with you. Tell us what you're going to be doing on stream today.
Well, we've been running a spectacular game of Jeopardy, which is like Jeopardy, but Jess. It's a chaotic mix of questions and commands, and these three are at my mercy.
Oh,
hi, guys.
Scootish.
Oh, hi. We're prisoners.
Oh, the gang's all here.
This is the most insane production I've seen. Who's running
Yeah,
these
amazing.
Colorado House,
Already,
some friends
already amazing, Jess.
Blocked.
television quality?
Oh, you're too kind.
That's what my
So you're
sister
going to be playing a game on stream. Can you tell us about the categories?
I would love to. Thank you for asking. So currently we're in the middle of round 2. Scootish and ChatGPT and Grok are in the lead with 3,500 points. Maddie's Talking is in the middle seat with 3,100. Radstads is in what we are calling the Malort seat for 2,900 points because the loser will be drinking this mini Malort, unfortunately. Some categories we got going in round 2 are Jess Lore. Easy questions, free points, very easy, very easy. You too, this is things that these three are going to get up and go do. Friends of the broadcast. And my personal favorite, Giant Women and Hot Twins. That's what we got.
That's something for
Yes.
everyone.
Yeah.
It really
Who doesn't
is.
love giant women and hot twinks? Where
That's
did you
true.
come?
That's what I'm
What inspired
saying.
you? What inspired you for that category in particular?
My own personal interests.
Perfect. You like hot women?
great.
Or giant women and hot twinks?
Giant women and hot twinks.
I love everyone, you know? You gotta represent queer
Jess,
culture. Austin, I also had you in mind for this. I mean, come on.
Thank you. Who doesn't like a... Yeah, no, I understand. My preferences are in there for sure.
Jess,
Go ahead,
I
Rob.
have some quick questions for you. How much Malort do you have?
Yeah, I was about to ask the same because it's not enough.
Hold on. Hold on.
All right.
What?
Oh. There's a Malort room, apparently. Hold on.
Primal fear.
In the meantime, while we're waiting, Scootish. Scootish, can you hear me, Scootish? Have you ever tried Malort before?
Oh, she got a whole bottle.
Okay, Jess, here's what I need. Scootish is one of my favorite streamers in the world. He's electric. He absolutely holds frame. I know it's for the loser only, but I need him to drink some Malort right now on camera, please.
Okay, how about this? Wait.
Just
I
a
was
little
gonna.
taste. Oh, sorry.
No,
Never mind.
no.
We'll save it for the end. We'll save it for
No,
the
we're
end.
we're gonna save.
We
for
can't. Yes,
Scootish.
no drinking. No drinking. Well, thank you, Jess. We're looking
We're just
forward to
gonna do
seeing
it
your
in
broadcast.
spirit. We're gonna imagine what it would be like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's
oh,
gonna be
man.
olive oil. Actually.
Thank you, Jess.
We
Let's
have had
go
all
over to
of
John. John,
Hi,
who is
Austin,
in the
can you
kitchen.
see me?
Yeah, it looks like you're.
Yes,
looks
John.
looks like you're cooking something, John. Can you tell us Hello. Can you tell us what you'll be doing today on stream?
Hi, Austin Show. I'm John Choi.
Ako Stephanie.
You guys do your next one.
Ako Stephanie.
Oh, I can't hear anybody. Okay, you said yours?
Ako Stephanie.
And you're?
I'm blind.
That's 39 Deaf. And I'm deaf.
Ako hanya bisa bicara pakai bahasa Indonesia.
She can only speak Indonesian.
I'm blind.
And we're making a cake together. And you missed all the funny parts, and we're kind of running out of jokes. But we're making the frosting, and we're going to decorate it and make it a progressive cake, Austin. We're going to make a progressive cake to showcase our favorite auto
That's
insurance
very
since
impressive.
1937.
Wow.
Now let's get this straight. So you are baking a cake, but and it's a collaborative effort.
Yes, Austin.
But
yes, Austin.
The folks helping you. One can only speak Indonesian,
Yes, Austin, that's right.
Cannot see or use her eyes.
Austin, it's a real three-monkey situation. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, and they're making a cake.
I didn't think of that, Will, but that's exactly what it is.
Yes.
John,
yes.
it's me.
Well, John,
can you hear me? It's me. It's your mentor. It's me.
Caroline from Portugal.
Yes.
From Portugal. It's me, God. Can you?
Oh,
Yes.
So nice to hear your voice.
Yes,
Can
I'm with
guys-
you, John.
I'm the only one that can hear you. I look like an insane
Okay, excellent.
prophet.
All right, I'm
John,
ready.
John, quickly, what language can she speak exclusively?
Indonesian. It's a language from Indonesia.
Could you ask her to quickly improv a progressive style jingle in Indonesian
Can you-
for us?
oh.
Just quick.
Actually, Steph is a singer, so that's perfect.
Yes, yes.
Will Neff
Okay.
would like you to improv a progressive jingle in Indonesian.
Yes.
Oh.
It'd be crazy if she only spoke Indonesian.
Kita bikin kue untuk progresif warnanya akan warna biru.
You like that?
Oh.
Wow.
They're all
That's
cheering
the
and
best
clapping.
jingle I've ever heard.
Very impressive. John, we're looking forward to watching your stream. But first, I believe it is Jess Capricorn who's up first. After these two streamers go, Caroline, you're going to have an opportunity to use your progressive edge and coach one of them, okay?
Okay.
All right. Jess Capricorn, best of luck. We'll be watching you first.
Me first? We're commencing the game? Let's do the game. All right. Well, chat. Who was up? Who won the last point?
I believe it was me.
Maddie, what category would you like?
Can we do you two for 400?
Gladly. One of you is Joel. One of you is Ellie. One of you is a zombie. Go. The best performance wins the points.
Well. I'm a child.
Okay. All right. Scootish wins it. Scootish wins it.
Oh.
Oh, you got bubble on the table. Does that count as shooting it?
No, it doesn't count as
What
shooting.
it should. I guess I really should have given you the zombie.
Oh, the chair, Maddie, my chair.
All right. All right.
Oh my
Come
God.
on.
Oh my God.
Scootish, you choose the next category.
Shouldn't have given you the zombie.
What is YouTube 500?
Go find me a flower or a piece of fruit from outside.
Wait.
You gotta use the back door.
Does it have to be outside?
I don't even know the house.
You can be from inside.
All right. Well.
Hey, Chad, what's up? Hey, come here often. How y'all doing? Do you love Jeopardy like me? I have to speak up. I have to yell at my chat room? Okay, well, that's fine. Oh, they're back. They're yelling. They're yelling. They're yelling. They're yelling.
Okay, I'm looking through the trash.
Why? What happened to this one?
Scoot sabotaged mine. You grabbed it.
That's not true.
Yes, it's not true.
Foul
What?
play?
Yes.
Okay, where's Maddie?
Wait.
You lost your Google headband?
I lost my mic too.
What happened out there? Was there a physical altercation?
It got intimate.
Jess, can I have a conversation with you about what happened outside?
This is a better one.
What happened outside?
That scene? That wasn't improv. That was a plan.
Okay.
And that's what they did to me.
All
I
right.
was fighting for my life out there for that fruit.
I'm gonna eat this.
Okay, I don't know what kind of fruit it is or if I would eat it, but go ahead.
It smells like an orange.
It might be. I don't know.
All right. Well, we're gonna keep going. Oh, this is. I have to control a computer. I don't know.
Another magnet.
How did you lose
What?
your mic?
Scoot got very
Go
aggressive.
yell into Maddie's.
I have a mic. It's not the magnet.
Oh, well, hold it. Just hold it.
Come on in here.
Hey.
Maddie's getting the points because he got the prettiest one.
Thank you.
Maddie,
This is.
next category, please.
Thank you. Can we do easy questions for 400?
Which one is that?
Huh?
Yeah, we can do
Easy questions for 400, please.
Awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1903, this pioneering scientist's research laid the foundation for modern atomic theory.
Yes.
I pass.
Scootish?
Who is Albert Einstein?
Incorrect.
Wait, what?
Anyone else?
Wait, what
would
do
you
you
like
mean?
to? Would you like to use the chat room as your resource?
Wait, what do you mean?
I don't trust them. Are you kidding me?
Well, Maddie?
Who is Bohr?
Incorrect.
Fuck. What did I say? What did I say about trusting them?
Yeah.
Any final guesses before we reveal the answer?
Awarded the Nobel Prize. You know, actually, this is unrelated. I'm realizing just now for the fruit question, it wasn't first. It was just a fruit.
Yeah.
And I'm realizing we treated it like it
And
was
that
great.
kind of lack of attention to detail is what's going to get you killed in this competition.
And what I'm starting to realize with your, like jumping off of your inquisitive points,
Chats has some good answers.
This, no, they don't. This has not been easy. These have been the hardest questions.
They're easy for me. They're easy for me.
Okay, Jess, well, we'd like to hear the answer from you. And can we count it as mine?
We can't count it as yours. Any final guesses? 3, 2, 1. The answer is Marie Curie.
I didn't know
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, you still won because we lost twice each.
I mean, I'm still in the Malort seat.
Okay.
You only
Scooter,
blame
pick
yourself.
again.
What is on this?
I'm gonna channel Austin Show and pick Giant Woman and Hot Twinks for 300, please.
All right, we've got this lovely lady. Who is she?
Idea.
You gotta zoom it out so we can see
Oh.
all of her.
Oh yeah, all of her
We can
assets.
see more?
Is this Marie Curie?
It's not Marie Curie.
That's my only guess.
You want me to tell you what game she's from?
Please.
Demon Souls.
No, she's from. No, you buzzed, so you lose
Don't
the
say
points.
no like. Don't say no like that. That's
She's from
offensive.
Dark Souls 1. Oh.
I was gonna say DS1.
Do you know her name?
Yeah.
This is Guinevere,
Oh, that
the
was-
Princess of Sunlight.
I knew she was the Princess of
Praise the
I thought
sun.
it was Boar.
All right, Scootish, pick again.
It won't fail me again. Giant Twinks, Giant Woman and Hot Twinks.
For which number?
200.
Who's this? Scooter.
Who is Shirahoshi from the Fish Island Man saga in One Piece?
That's correct.
Being a weed worked! What do you mean?
No, it's Jess.
I use Google.
Oh my, what? Wait, that's the mermaid god.
It's very left heavy right now. Like, oh, they're back. Austin Show. Hi. Austin Show. Hello, Austin Show. Can you? Oh wait, no, we're just supposed to. Okay, they're not talking to me.
Okay. Okay.
The gods are silent. Well, what's happening is that they're watching you, and Daff is blind, putting on the progressive light blue coloring. Do you have any words for the judges, Daff? All right.
John?
What's happening?
John, the past 5 years with you have been amazing, and you are such a great partner, and you're everything that a humble girl could ever ask for. And I just want you to know that I enjoyed so much of our time together, and we made so many happy memories.
You could get to the point.
When you...
Oh my God!
Will you marry me?
Yes! Yes, of course! I can't believe this is happening. Oh my God. Why are you making that face? Now that we're fiancés, let's finish our progressive cake and get on a bundle plan for progressive auto insurance. to ensure that we have a happy and safe marriage. That's the progressive edge. Ready to start decorating our wedding cake?
Kiss me.
I can't believe that she proposed to me on stream. I think that deserves a chat vote. Probably more than 18%, which is what you gave me last time, which made me lose sleep and honestly kind of a blow to my self-esteem. All right. I felt like Jill Steen getting the breadcrumbs of that election.
Oh, your seat? Oh,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, so now we're going to decorate the top of the cake with this really thick turquoise juice. I just want you to write progressive, blindfolded if you can, on top of the cake. And maybe we can draw a little red car in the bottom.
Is this the cake?
That's the cake, yeah.
Oh,
A little more to your right.
yeah.
Is it coming out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the line for the P.
Oh, yeah.
Is it too
Maybe
thick?
maybe up here a little more.
Is it too thick?
It's a little thick, yeah.
What about now?
Okay, just up here, yeah, it's good.
What? Is it?
It's good.
Is that the P?
Yeah. And then you're just gonna write really small for the rest of it. Because you don't have much room on the cake left.
Where's the R?
My noise canceling is off for this. I can't imagine being deaf for this. Okay. Oh, wow. What letter are you on?
E. Aku bisa lihat.
Alright. And then S. I.
E.
I think it's I.
E.
E? Alright, we're doing an E there.
E Indonesia E.
What?
V.
Done.
You're done?
I finished it.
Oh, great. Let me show chat the result of our progressive cake. It still needs a little work.
Does it look like a word?
It looks like a word in Indonesian.
Yeah. Progressive.
Can you sing the jingle again?
Bikin kue untuk progresif, warnanya biru, ayo progresif. Gitu.
Yeah! Woo! Okay. Let's draw a little. Do you guys want to draw a car now?
Mobil.
Are they gonna smash the cake?
All right. Wow, give it up, Caroline. Let's give it up for Caroline's contestant. Yeah! Unbelievable. John Choi and Jess
Capricorn.
Yep,
An
Jess Capricorn and
engagement.
John Choi. Unbelievable. Caroline, what do you think of your contestant streams?
I mean, come on.
Let's bring them both up. Let's bring them both up on the
These
screen.
are the Glee kids for me. This is Theater Central, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We've got
I
two.
feel like there's
we've
a
got
lot
two
going
totally
on.
different streams. We've got two
Yeah.
totally different streams. The production on Jess's stream, I just have to say, is incredible. I wouldn't even know how to give her notes on anything. I would ask her. I would say, please help me instead. Amazing production. Love the group. Love the idea of trivia. And then we have, you know, we've got the trio in God knows whose kitchen that is, because I'm pretty sure John doesn't have one, and that's why he asked if he could use ours. But I had my stream set up with me in Portugal, so don't know where he is. Maybe he broke into somebody's house. Maybe they'll be coming in at any moment. We could expect who knows what.
Yeah.
This is, I mean, look, I love both these streamers. They're both really personable. You know, they got it. They don't need me. I need them.
Look, Caroline,
I
you're
mean,
very
no,
humble.
That's what I'm realizing. I'm looking at them. I'm like, they're
No,
great.
you're very humble, Caroline, but everybody knows you're a superstar, which is what has landed you in the mentor chair. I mean, you're in Portugal, for God's sake. How much? You're so you're so freaking rich, Caroline.
No.
You're traveling all over the world. You're globetrotting. You're a superstar. As a superstar mentor, you have an opportunity to use your progressive edge.
Yes.
Okay. On either Jess or John Choi, where you'll give yourself 2 minutes to coach him up.
Okay, so I'm going to pick John for the reason that I want to see I want to see him do something else. They just did the proposal, which was huge. I'm sure Dexerto is already writing an article up on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If not Dexerto, it's John Choi. That's the name. Formerly known as Spooky. So I'm going to pick John, and the progressive edge is not an indication of like whose stream I think is better or like who I think is has a superior idea to the other. There's just something I want to test John's. I want to see. I got to see.
You should
All right,
suggest for
Caroline.
him to smash the cake.
All right, Caroline. Well, you have 2 minutes to use your progressive edge on John. Coach him up. Give him some feedback. He'll come back a stronger and better streamer.
Great.
2 minutes on the clock. Best of luck, Caroline and John Choi. John, Caroline Kawada's
John,
on the line.
I know he can't hear me, so I'm going to have to act out what I need him to do. No, I know he can't hear me. He cannot hear me, so I'm going. I know he can't hear me, you guys. No, so we're wasting time. We only have 1 minute and 45 seconds. So John, I'm gonna act out what I need you to act out on stream with all of the the blind, the deaf, and the speaking Indonesian. Okay.
Yep. All right. Caroline wants us to dance, eat the cake, and get in a car crash. Interesting. Is that what you want from me, Caroline? You want me to do what now? She's pantomiming something. She wants me to dance. She wants me to frame the cake.
All right, you have. Okay.
Okay, we just have to dance and eat the cake. All right. Everyone, stand up with me. So Caroline can give us $75,000. You go like this. You just wiggle your arms. All right, and then I'm supposed to feed you the cake. Ready? Is this okay?
Yeah.
Okay. This is okay. Wait, a little more cake there. Okay, ready? Here comes the progressive insured 1930 since 1937 car. Oh, you're just joking. I didn't put it in the pocket.
Oh my God, that'd be such a bad look.
You're
5 seconds,
good?
Caroline.
5 seconds. Okay, wait. Try the cake. It's really good, she said.
All right. All right, that's it. Wow, impressive feedback, Caroline. Impressive feedback.
Thank you.
Verbatim for what you pantomimed, they acted out almost motion by motion. I saw them do on the stream. Now Daff is slapping him.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening, but that wasn't something that you told them to do, right?
No.
What were you having them do?
All them. So what I was going to have them do was one of them's driving while they were eating the cake they had just made, not paying attention, gets into a car accident.
No.
Oh my
No.
Oh my
No.
God. Horrible, horrible car accident. However, progressive insurance card.
Mm-hmm.
The day is saved. You guys, you didn't get that from what I was doing?
Very wise, Caroline. No, I understood exactly
You knew what
what you were trying to say. Now, good job. Give it up for John Choi.
The newlyweds.
And Jess. Yeah, the newlyweds.
Congratulations.
Unbelievable job. Let's bring them both on the screen. Best of luck to you both. in the competition. They're streaming away. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Sushi Dragon is standing by with some polls to show us. He's been taking polls throughout the broadcast on the happenings in the respective chats.
Yes.
And you've got some results to deliver to us, Sushi. Take it away.
Yes. Hi, chat. Can you hear me? Type 1 if you can hear me.
1.
Type 1. Let's see them. Let's see them. Okay, people are going to think it's all bots.
Wait for the chat. Wait for the chat. There we go.
Look at all these ones.
Okay, totally. Look at all these ones. Okay, thank you. I have 2 polls, and these are for Park and Harbor and Zoomies. So the results for the poll was, who would rage quit first? So when we took a look into Park and Harbor's, by the way, excellent cosplay. Is it as good as mine, though?
Oh, he's alpha male. Oh. Chat, don't get too excited. Oh.
Jacob! Oh. We can't be together.
Oh no. Please.
Sorry, all this improv energy is coming from Zoomies. The answer to all of this was Zoomies would crash out first, would rage quit, and here I thought Elden Ring and just playing that would really make me rage quit, but ooh, it sounds like D&D improv is more aggravating. And for the second poll was who would win in an chess boxing match against Andrea, and the answer to that was Park and Harbor. Chat, can we make that match happen? That would be an amazing match. I love to see Botez
She does have
versus Park and Harbor.
2 pairs of hands, so it does make sense that she would play chess and fight in the ring at the same time. So I don't think I stand a chance.
She does. I did see all those double
2
hand
controllers and 4 hands.
All right,
I know.
Sushi. Thanks for that. And thanks for keeping your finger on the pulse in chat to see what the viewers think about what's going on.
Absolutely, Austin. And we got 2 more after you find out. Back to you, Austin.
Thank you very much, Sushi. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you were wondering what you're watching next, brought to you by Progressive. The next challenge, seeing if you could save on car insurance at Progressive.com. During the break, you can vote for which of our contestants you want to watch, so follow the instructions on the screen, and we will be right back.
Ladder.
Everyone, go vote! Go vote! Go vote! Go vote! Go vote! Everyone, go vote! Jump R2 for quicker stagger. Yeah, let's try. Let's try. It is still possible. Yeah, we're good. We are good. No, I don't really have any better weapons, honestly. We're on stream pick. Are they like, do they hear me though? Are they gonna be confused why there's a Pikachu? Oh, they can hear us. Oh, I can't hear them. Wait, I want them to judge my Pikachu. Guys, judges. Oops, wrong thing. Judges. Guys, judges, rate my Pikachu. You have to rate it. And if you get me a... Oh, the judges are off. Is anyone there? Anyone can judge my Pikachu.
No.
What? Producer Mary gave it a 3 out of 10. Producer Mary. Oh, that's just rude at that point, Mary. Okay, fine. For anyone who's curious, I did a Pikachu from memory, which I had to draw Pikachu without seeing a Pikachu anywhere. And if the judges rated it less than a 6 out of 10, I have to gift 5 subs to chat. And producer Mary gave it a 3. 3 is actually crazy. Come on now. It wasn't that bad. All right, whatever. Let's beat this boss. I'll gift 5 subs. I'll just do it now here. 3 out of 10. Unless she gave it a 3 out of 5. Oh, the votes. Everyone go vote for me. Go vote, chat. Go vote while I beat this. But Park and Harbor. Thanks so much for 5 gifted subs. Your name is weird, though. I don't like your name very much. What does Park and Harbor even mean? Why is this not cracking? Crack! Go spam, except your vote will only count for 1. Thoughts on streamer Parky? Yeah, Park and Harbor, what do you think? We can do this! Come on! Nice! Look how horrible this damage is! We can do this, Shirley. Right, Shirley, guys? Shirley, we can do this! Has anyone told you that you look like the streamer Park and Harbor?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Next, brought to you by Progressive. Woo! That's right, we're over halfway through the show, and now we're moving, thank you, live audience, we're moving into phase 2. All right, where we're going to watch our oh, I didn't know we had that sound effect. Do it again. It's amazing. We'll watch, in phase 2, we're going to watch our contestants for 5 minutes each, and see if they applied what they learned from our mentors coaching, all right, before we vote for who moves on to the next round. All right? Before we get into that, though, I believe we got a nice little highlight reel of all the action that you may or may not have missed during the course of the broadcast today. All right, here we go.
Heck no, I don't believe it. Nothing you got going on no more.
We're going to start with our D20. So, all right. Do we have any guesses in chats where we're gonna go? We have a 5.
Let's do it against the wall.
Oh, okay, that's cheating. Yeah, he does have little red cheeks, but I didn't draw them.
Now this clown knows how to hoe down. I mean,
that fit is wild.
Austin has graduated to the ability to be in multiple places at once.
There he is.
Just joking. I didn't put it in.
All right, a lot of exhilarating content going on these broadcasts. Chat, if you are looking for something to watch, I mean, check out these streamers. They're unbelievable. Round of applause for all of them for participating today. Now, unfortunately, not all of them are going to be moving on. Oh, do we have that sound effect? Oh.
No.
No? All right.
Aww.
Oh, okay. All right. And there we go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So let me try it again. Unfortunately, not all of them will be moving on. Right. And you, the audience, and our mentors will have an opportunity to vote on who they think should move on to the next round. Here are how the rules work, all right? We have seen the best of what our 8 contestants have to offer, and now, chat, you will make the ultimate choice. Mentors, you will be voting for the contestants that are not yours, okay? Each of the other 3 mentors can select one of your 2 contestants and move on to the in-person episodes in Los Angeles. Now wait, that's not it. It's not it. Next, the chat will vote for who they want to move on. All right? We'll reveal, that's right. We'll reveal chat's pick and then the mentor's pick. If there's an even split, 2 versus 2, each contestant will pop in for a quick tie-breaking interview.
Oh.
All right?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It makes sense to me.
Makes sense,
Right.
Austin Show.
Perfect.
Right. But before we can even vote, we've got to watch these streams. Isn't that right, mentors?
We
Yeah,
gotta
I'm excited to watch them.
All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Hey now.
Oh man. All right, and we're gonna spend about 5 minutes. Only this time, you'll be able to hear us talk over their streams. Hey now. All right. First up is Mr. Nandre. Let's check in to see what he's up to.
I already got a soft spot for Nandre. He added my favorite clip of all time.
Oh my god.
I'm doing
My bald self
laundry.
is right there. Bald Lana is right there. Oh goodness.
Oh, he's got me from Japan. International traveler.
Man,
Dr.
I'll tell you one
Robotnik.
thing. Do not try and do laundry in Los Angeles. You can't get anything done here, guys. This Red Among Us guy won't stop talking to me about being sus and fixing something over in navigation. This Austin guy has been mogging me while I'm folding my whites the entire time. And don't even get me started on Jay Leno. That guy won't shut the hell up. Talking about his car collection. And he's been holding
Caroline,
this
I think you
peace
said
sign up
about
for
you
an
at the
hour and a
channel.
half.
Yeah, no, he is.
I just want to eat my chicken bacon piece. And even that I can't get to do because Lana has been grabbing it from me. So you know what? Maybe we both can have a little nibble.
Oh my God! I love that. Look at that.
Wow, Lady in the Tramp style chicken bake.
Sharing is caring, guys. And that's what it's all
Oh
about.
my god.
It's the
Lana,
camaraderie,
let's
Lana,
go.
you look that.
You
the
you can
passion
pull
of
off bald.
friendship that
You think I
binds us and
should? Should I go
keeps us
shave my head?
together.
It's a look.
That's
You
what is
if you
gonna
match
propel
on
us
bald, you
forward.
pull it off.
That's what makes us so strong. As a
Oh.
community, as a stream, and as friends. And one
Why
other
is the
thing
chicken
too.
bake like stuck between us?
Because you're
Lady in the
sharing it.
Tramp.
I love cheese.
Yes, my favorite
Oh, there we
segment.
go.
If there's anything that's gonna keep you entertained and full and friendly, it's a lovely little piece of queso. Give it up
Can't wait for him to
Alana
eat
Ray,
that
the
piece.
I
only
love that
piece of
Nandre
cheese
makes
I'm about
himself
to
laugh.
eat.
I love it too.
How about some more advice questions, eh? Let's go and see.
Señor Rato.
Nandre really doesn't need anything.
Wait a
This stream is
second.
perfect.
Yeah.
This isn't a question for El Rato.
Godfather Nandre, I come to you humbly and kiss your ring. How would you handle these unruly chicken jockey incidents?
Oh, good
Evil
question.
take care, Exdungeon Ferrix.
Andre, what do you think? Chicken
Godre.
jockey. My daughter won't stop saying it. Truly baffling, this creature. At my age, I cannot ride on top of a chicken, nor can I jockey. I'm utterly confused by
Don Corleone
this
is pretty good.
preposition.
He fits
Andre.
perfectly.
And I have to tell you, you're on your own here. On the day of my daughter's day at the
I
laundry,
like how he's doing
you
Don
want me
Corleone,
to deal
but
with a
he's
chicken
clearly
jockey?
propped himself over Michael.
Who are you kidding? I ain't got time or patience for your silly games. And even then, didn't the rat take over Minecraft Steve? That's right!
Oh,
I am Minecraft Steve! I am
Wow.
El Rato on the moon! And I am gonna eat this entire
Finally.
piece of cheese!
no. Yes!
Why is he nibbling it like that?
Oh god, the nibbling ASMR is
The sound is so satisfactory.
Oh, oh,
Are
okay.
you
say-
not entertained?
I
Not
feel like
sure.
if Adult Swim
But yeah,
made a stream,
honestly,
it would look
chicken
like a
jockey
Nandre
is
stream.
the best
Yeah.
thing that you could do is
This
quite
is like
simple.
everything ever all at once, but
You gotta reason
Nandre
with
style.
them, okay? Befriend them, talk to them, kind of just find even like footing, a platform that you guys can share ideas on, and breach the conflict, the gap, and see if you can come to terms with each other. And then if not, bash him over the head with a stone sword, and make sure you pick up the rotten flesh and eat it for yourself. Trust me, I have a Minecraft server.
Wow. Wow.
Wow, that's like a mashup.
Also, I'm in the Matrix. So it's really
2 seconds left for Nandre.
But I am
Wow, he really saved.
Incredible.
I need to
best
know
for
how
last
mait he
there.
has.
Oh,
of
Pig.
those.
Pig TV. Let's see what he's up to.
Okay.
Dramatic conclusion. Pig. It's
okay.
PG.
We're gonna make it out.
Well, he needs to
Decent.
spell it differently. It's driving me nuts.
Hey, 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 1
Peg
second.
incident, Austin. Our peg
Not y'all. Not y'all.
Wait, it's
Not
light out.
y'all. Hey, what's up, everybody? Oh man, I know y'all probably just came in here. I'm not gonna lie, we're stuck. You know, we're stuck. There it is. My hands are sweaty. Literally.
What about
And there's a
Chucky?
5-minute timer. Oh, bro. I ain't got nothing out of my hat anymore, y'all. Y'all see it's daytime randomly. That's crazy.
He's planning something.
He's got something. He's got something. Right?
Well,
He's got something up his
how y'all
sleeve.
doing?
He's got
There's no
You
way.
know?
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Oh, y'all just watching me? Oh, decent.
Oh,
Watch
no.
this S tier play. Hey, Rock, we're stuck, Rock.
So
And they left me.
he's ran out of bits.
Oh, bro.
I think this might be
He
like the
could
move.
always replay them. We didn't see them all.
Okay.
Hey, so look, I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
PG, don't walk backwards over here, bro.
I hear you. But listen,
What happened to all this stuff?
I hear you, bro. But let me
gameplay
talk
as well,
real
though.
quick. So look,
True.
right? So we've been stuck in this map for like 75 minutes, right?
Really?
Not really.
And what are you talking about, bro?
Don't ever do that again. So look, man, we got like 3 minutes and we gotta do something cool. I don't know, do some cool stuff, Joe.
All right. Have you ever seen me do this?
Over here.
Where you going, Rock?
Oh yeah,
Over
we're
here.
cooked. Oh yeah, we're cooked.
This is a level I've never gotten to on Repo.
There's a whole area over here we haven't
Okay,
been to.
Listen, I think this is kind of indicative of like one of the
my
hard
gosh,
parts
bro.
of this challenge
I'm, like,
is like
sweating.
you're
Bro,
streaming
this
for
don't
3
feel good, bro.
hours and you have to fill 3 hours, but you also
Yep.
have to hit those
Did y'all
moments.
die?
So interesting balancing act here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
I'll be
Hello?
curious as we progress how many other contestants are facing
Okay,
the same
bro.
issue, because we're getting down to the end here.
Joe, what's the plan, bro?
The plan is turn around, grab Rock's head, and we get the H out of here.
And I mean, I've
after we
always
get 1,000 more
stood on
dollars.
this, Will,
It's not your first time playing
and
Repo.
mentors. It is impossible to be
I
entertaining
got
for
his head,
as many
bro.
hours
Lead the
straight
way,
as
bro.
these streamers
Oh,
broadcast
it's tough.
for.
I mean,
Yeah,
I think
it's-
people.
Duck with Rock.
I'm not doing
I
that.
think
I'm
people
not
need to
doing-
realize
I'm
like
not-
3 hours is a long time for a specialized
Doing
stream.
zero
You know.
damage, bro.
Yeah, I mean, think
Yeah.
about it. Like, you know, if you go to see like a stand-up comedian, they're on for an hour and then they're off. You go see a movie, hour and a half, it's done. You go see any sort of show, it's a couple hours max. And a lot of those shows are just done over and over again. They're the same show over and over again on a tour, right? Streamers have to come up with something new every single day. It's very challenging.
I think they just beat that duck to death. Oh God. Oh, this might be
No.
the end.
Hey, Rock.
Oh, this might be the end.
bro.
Tough way to go.
Why did you set that duck off like that?
Darkness, my old friend.
I don't know, bro.
Look, I'm not saying streaming is harder than a real
you're
than
the reason
another
why
job,
we're
but
I thought it was gonna chase.
and somebody said
Joe.
Austin, the guy who rarely streams. I mean, that's right. That's why I rarely stream, is because it's
deserved
it's
it, no
freaking
cap.
hard
Oh my
to come up
God.
with something every single day.
Yeah.
Well, I think
Rock, you
what it
think
is
Joe's
too
gonna
is
get
like
out?
you have to pick something that you're not going to burn out on. You
Do
know.
you not have,
Exactly.
like,
One
do you not
stream,
have
you know,
faith in
you
our
go
teammate?
full steam ahead, great, but
Not at
but
all,
you
bro.
have to be able to think about things long term and like
Wow.
how do
That's
you
really where we're at now, huh?
how do
Yeah,
you
bro.
pick something that
I
you
don't even know how to get
genuinely
out of this
love
map.
and
I
that
don't even know
your
where we're at.
community
Look at what chat is doing. They're
loves to
doing
tune in every stream.
to you.
They just can't get
That's 'cause
enough.
We're cooked, bro.
Nah, because they're
Also,
Absolutely.
I heard you were going to start streaming more.
Nasty.
No, I'm gonna start streaming a lot more for sure.
Yeah, and you're moving to LA.
And I'm moving to Los Angeles.
Exactly.
Yep.
Bro, he's literally
No, but like when you stream,
That's
you
right.
want every stream to be like solid too. So like having to come up with ideas, like if you're streaming every single day, it is tough. But I mean, it's possible. It's just, you know, it can be a lot on the brain, and you can definitely get worn out very quickly. But
I think it's in.
How much do we need? How much do we need? How much do we
Yeah.
need?
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
These AirPods keep slipping out of my ears. I was gonna add on to what you were saying.
Okay.
All right, we're moving on to Miss
So everybody, I
Lala.
want
Carolina's
some
working on.
excitement because I mean, you didn't just pick an option. This is a way of life. You chose Lisan Al-Gaib for Caroline's top. So I need to make sure that we are all in the same
Lisan Al-Gaib.
components, the same thing. So let's reveal your selection. So you chose Lisan Al-Gaib. And then we still have bottoms, shoes, and accessories to do.
No, I don't even need anything more.
So, yes. So choose wisely
You and
in
Austin
terms of
have
the
the
options
same
that
build,
still
Caroline.
remain.
Both
In terms
have
of putting
beautiful
together, you know,
Thank you.
this really does tell us strong silhouettes, and we can really pull a whole look together. We've seen miracles
May-
so far. You thought
That looks like what I'm
happened.
gonna wear to EDC this
But boy,
year.
we can see it. We can see it. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We have once again
But
for your
you know what
bottom
I love about
options, we
Lala?
have
Lala
chic.
is so
You know,
she's
once
so
again, give
unique,
me a
right? She
stylish
found her
piece.
niche,
Clean,
and I think that's what's really important
we also have
to succeed as
emo.
a streamer. Is
emo.
not just be
Definitely not Elmo. I have
not just be
definitely
entertaining
mistyped
and
that
whatnot,
several
but like
times,
find
and it was pretty
something that's
problematic
really
trying to put together
yours.
Especially
Yeah,
for
no.
VTubing, I like how
Yeah.
You know, like
unique her idea is. She's going back
You know,
to
like
she said the
black hair.
80s or 90s diner. She has a very consistent
Nail
theme,
polish.
her
Or
personality,
if you
her
don't have nail
voice.
polish, use a Sharpie
Like this
instead.
for VTubing is
Actually,
very
the
different
more
from
we'll
everything I've
find
ever
out what it is in
seen.
terms of stuff,
Exactly.
fashion, poker
And
thing.
I mean, even the whole thing she put together for today's stream is extremely creative, and like I love the concept of it. And like you said, like I feel like this is a completely different type of like VTuber like setup and stream vibe.
There you go.
Was
And I love
wrong.
it.
Sorry, chat.
I would have loved to see
So,
or ask how she built it out as well.
Yeah,
That'd be so cool to see her in the finals, to see her IRL.
Yeah.
Happy Thursday.
Yeah, I think also kind of like a lot of talent shows, it's interesting to see an act and be like, wow, this is great in this moment. But when there's multiple rounds, you're always wondering, how do you take this to a new place? And with Lala, I don't have that worry. I feel like she can easily fill multiple weeks, and she'll always have something different for us as long as she's on the show.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Let's see how this comes together. Well,
Oh, wow, look at those legs.
Wow.
Carolina.
Wow. I look like I've been going to the gym.
see, like,
I feel like you'd wear that.
I definitely
Will, you start laughing.
I mean, this looks like something Kanye West would make his girlfriend wear. Like, it's tough.
No, it's too much
It's-
clothes.
it's
Too much
not a
clothes.
great-
for a wash, but you also may not necessarily
That's
wear it
tough.
until you
That's a
really
tough
get it.
look.
I think that's what it's kind of giving. Your
And something I also love about her is that she's willing to do IRL stuff as well. If she were to move on, face reveal, whatever the chat were to, you know, picks for her to wear IRL, and I think that's a
make quite sense, but when you stare at it long
like
enough,
a
you're
cool
like, I think I like it.
aspect
So I
she's
think
adding.
It's something.
Hmm.
It's something. It's something.
Wouldn't it be crazy if she looked
Okay,
exactly
I
like
feel like if we put a few more things
VTuber?
together,
It's like a Disney movie where the cartoon
okay, we got shoes. Okay, what
comes
are we gonna
turns
shoes.
real.
We got
Yeah, she's just not a VTuber.
these are the Dave shoes. Which way are we going? Which way are we going, folks? Which way? Which way? Off to the races! Off to the races! We have.
Come
Sheep
on,
taking
give me
lead.
something
Oh,
good.
it's finally
Yes.
coming up. It's kind of left behind before, and now you know in the dust of Lisa on emo. But maybe it's gonna maybe have its moment in the sun, and then oh wait a second.
Wait, someone says I've met her and she does. Wait, really?
Yes. Very good. Very good. Okay, but Sheik is still taking the lead because it's
Plot
demanding.
twist, Lala's also
demanding. Yes,
non-Drake.
it is Sheik, not Chick. No, there's no chicken involved in the stream. I know. Very disappointed. I know.
It's all
I know.
non-Dre.
But no, it is in fact a style, not an animal. Okay. We already did the lone wolf bit, but nobody voted for it because we were so committed to Sushi Dragon being a VFX core concept, not even a person, just a concept. And then, but it looks
57
like
seconds, I wanna see how
Emo's
this
catching up a
look
little bit more,
resolves.
a little bit more. Okay. Yes. Yes, I'm very excited. I feel like
I do have to also give you extra points
See, maybe
for being so prepared for something that you would want to watch an hour later, 2 hours later, 3 hours. At the end of the day, it is a competition. And obviously, the points you guys said were valid, but I think extra points for the people who were extra prepared.
Yeah,
100%.
I agree.
True.
Let's see how it all kinds of comes together.
Looks like we've got
Okay.
10 seconds left.
A little nude pump is giving
Wow.
next Tuesday. I can't
It
say
looks
the word
like
right now because we're trying to do
Death, without her ability to see, put my outfit together.
Oh my God, that look goes crazy.
Wow.
Let's see what Toxic Bunny's doing.
Star!
Jacked Patrick Star.
Okay. I'm not sure if I can hear them.
Looks
I
like
can't hear
she's
them.
not climbing.
Maybe
She's
they're
not
like-
climbing the wall at all anymore.
I'm not
I
supposed
mean,
to hear them.
3 hours of climbing is crazy.
yeah,
You
no,
can
today
see
was
that
good.
her
We got
forearms are
exhausting.
absolutely
And
pumped.
the
Yeah.
Patrick cosplay, we've been bouldering in it, but I know that
She
the
looks
judges are watching
exhausted.
here. So we'll do like one final climb for you guys in our cosplay.
Yeah, dude,
Like
that
a
much
complete
climbing
doing a
is
final climb.
brutal.
Let's do an easy one. I want to do an easy one.
It was the
Hunt.
shoes.
Hunt. JK, none of the easy ones are free. No, JK, I'm gonna go hide over here and do an easy one. Let's do one last easy one, chat.
I know she mentioned
I wonder if
she
you guys
has-
over here. I thought I could hear them. Some of
Have any of you rock climbed?
I've rock climbed before. It's super fun.
It's so
Yeah.
hard.
After
It's
like
very
the
fun,
first
but
30 minutes, your forearms are
Yeah.
absolutely cooked.
Her arms were very strong.
Yeah. I'm surprised she has the energy. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she just said it.
She's
She just said her
pushing
arms
through.
are cooked.
Also, for someone who said she's introverted, which she mentioned at the beginning, you know, she's going out doing these RL streams.
Yes, I can.
IRLing, you have to. I remember Extra Emily would always say, "Ask for what was it? Ask for forgiveness."
Now to come down.
Not
Because
permission.
you kind of just, yeah, you just. I mean, obviously, there's places you have to verify you can stream inside them, but it is the first time you IRL, it's a really awkward feeling. I don't know if you guys felt that way. If you guys have done IRLs.
It definitely
It
takes a lot of
some-
reps.
Yeah.
A lot of people
Yeah.
question what I'm doing, and I question myself too. I question myself as well. But no, we didn't do anything
Yeah,
this
she's
day.
experiencing another part of IRL, which is everybody thinking that you may or may not be a crazy person.
Yeah, we don't have to forget. No one knows she's a streamer. She's just dressed as Patrick. Well, they probably know by now,
I
but
always end up with all these cuts. Not sure if that's normal, but y'all should go outside and touch grass, because once in a while you'll see someone in a Patrick cosplay.
Oh, she's blistering.
The only thing I
Oof.
don't have is I don't have
Oof.
the tights. I was afraid they would get caught on the wall, so that's the only thing I didn't do. But thank you guys for
Yeah, she's
watching
pushing
the
through.
handstands and the bouldering. We skipped through the Trinley cosplay today. We just had like a $200 donation, so we had to get into our Patrick cosplay midway through. I think the owner of the gym stared at us a little funny. We didn't really interact with anyone today. It's really busy at 7 p.m., but hopefully it was a
the
good
owner's
time.
probably so confused.
Yeah, the owner just like what is
But no,
happening?
would I do this again? Probably not. I feel like being in a wig limits your vision and also overheats you a lot easier, which makes it slightly difficult to boulder. And then people give you weird looks, and they question like if you're okay. I think someone looked at me and was like, "She like doing okay?" She did 100 at a time. No, so we had a $200 donation, so we didn't do Trin-Lee. I feel like you guys would have really enjoyed Trin-Lee. That was actually my favorite one because I have like arm mobility, but now I have like no arm mobility. But here's a JoJo pose. Oh no! Was it this?
She can't even move her arms.
Yeah, we've been watching JoJo.
She's gonna be super
No.
sore.
No, that's the Dio's poses like this. Sorry. One day we're gonna acquire a friend to do a SpongeBob, Squidward, and Patrick cosplay, and we'll make sure to get very bulky men to do it because I think that's super entertaining. She did 100 at a time. That was the goal. I think I like ripped off a piece of skin too. Is this what bouldering does to you? Lots of like splinters. Oh, this
Oh,
one just
right.
said yes.
This is only her second time.
Don't put alcohol.
Oh, no.
Okay. No alcohol. I was gonna
Oh,
sanitize
man.
him,
Oh my
and
God.
the
Oh.
the boulder owner was like, I think he's the only person that like talked to us today, and then at least he hasn't kicked
That
us out
is-
yet, so I'm glad.
Aw.
Yes.
This
This was a good stream, but I will be doing this once a week. And then we'll be doing like a dance-related stuff next week, and then doing some more handstand practice to eventually get down our air flare. So this will become a series, hopefully, and I will motivate myself to be healthy again. Streamers need to go outside more and exercise because we are very physically unhealthy, as you can see. I also think bouldering is really good because you don't break a sweat.
Touching
so
grass.
I don't usually sweat when I boulder because I feel like your heart rate is not high enough to break like a heavy sweat. So I do enjoy this a lot. But no more wigs. Wigs are bad. Thank you.
That doesn't
Thank you, kind sir.
That's fine.
She made
Thank
a
you, thank
friend.
you.
Now she can do the Patrick and SpongeBob.
We have made a friend.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. We have more streamers to take a look at. But before we can do that, we need to give a big thanks to Progressive for sponsoring our streamers. All right? See how Progressive can help gamers like you get affordable rates with great coverage at Progressive.com. During the break, you can vote for which one of our contestants you want to watch. So follow the instructions on the screen, and we'll be right back.
Yeah, so you're gonna vote vintage because you love me and you think I'd look nice in that. So, so you have to do, you gotta do that, right? Right? Yeah. Yes, yes. Yeah, right, yeah, right, you're gonna, right, yeah, right, what, what is happening? Why is the pineapple taking the lead? Why is the pineapple taking the lead? Wait, no, okay, so there's a small, okay, okay, oh my god, wait, oh, what? What? Wait a minute. There's something wrong here. Hold on, wait. What is what? No, I won't look good at pineapple. What is this? This is what? This is ridiculous. What? Why are I'm not no what it No, I don't what? Okay, you know what? No. I think the options we have put together, it's not gonna be that bad. It's not gonna be that bad. I think it's gonna be fine. I think it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Okay, it's gonna be fine, right? It's gonna be fine. It's not gonna be a pineapple pizza. That's crazy. That's right, cause it's trash. It's trash. Pineapple is trash. Pineapple on pizza is trash. It's trash. It's trash. It's trash. Okay, you get yeah. So it's trash. Ha. It's trash. That. Gotcha, bitches. Gotcha. That's what happens. Okay? No, this is. But does that? Wait. What did I? Wait. Am I gonna have to wear? I'm gonna have to.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Next, powered by Progressive. We're going to jump right into it, watching some more streams, this time from Miss Botez's contestants. Let's jump right in.
All right. Where are we starting with? Miss Parky?
Park and Harbor. Here we go.
Gamers
Let's see
in
what she's
chat.
up to.
Oh, she's
fighting the
got that.
boss.
Yep.
Moment of truth.
Okay. No. No.
Heal,
Back
heal.
time. Come on. Give me a bleed or something.
No, she's got it.
I don't even know what boss this is.
Maybe it's so far advanced. Have you ever beat Elden Ring, Will?
Okay,
She's
let's
not.
go.
And she's killing them.
I don't remember
nice,
this
be
boss
nice.
though. Maybe it's an optional one. Duelist, the Black Blade.
She got it. Come
Chat,
on.
does anyone know
Come
how
on.
far she is in?
Well, it's randomized. So
Oh, right, I forgot.
Every boss is random.
One more hit.
Come on, die.
That's it. That's
Oh.
it. That's it.
Damn.
No, don't kill.
No.
Oh, what?
Okay.
That was
That's Elden Ring. Yeah,
That
that's
was so
Elden Ring for
difficult.
you.
Okay, so that really sucks. But guess what, guys?
Wow.
This is the nature of speedruns. It's okay. It happens.
True.
And
True that.
now,
Yeah,
Really
Metro,
true.
we're gonna just
we
do
lose
it
on
again
stream
and
more
not
than
die
we
this
win,
time.
so it's okay, Parky. It's okay.
No, this is so
We're
good.
here for you.
Which is an interesting.
All
which is
right,
an
looks like we're
interesting-
moving on
we got an
to
interesting one with
Zoomies.
that. Then we.
See, she's
She
improv.
has been
Objective,
improving
we got
for a long
10,
time.
D10. Roll our D10.
It is some
We got a
next
1.
level endurance.
Okay, so we have a gym rat who just drank 200 milligrams at the Pirate Docks, trying to buy groceries, which is very fitting because I feel like I always am at the store after the gym, and then we need an obstacle. And where's our D8? All right, good.
I hope not the boxing gloves.
We got a
Because she
4.
does have to hold the microphone
And
at
our
the same time.
obstacle is a never-ending parade of a high school marching band, and it's blocking my path. Oh, but a never-ending.
76
good grief.
trombones.
I don't know how this one's gonna. Why is there a marching band?
We should be the parade. There we go. We got
Oh,
a
she
10.
put the word
nice.
in. Yeah.
What happened here?
Oh, nice.
Okay. So we get Gym Rat, who just drank 200 milligrams of pre-workout at the Pirate Dock, trying to buy groceries, but a never-ending
lot of
parade of high
pre-workout.
school marching band is blocking your path.
And a lot of improv.
Oh my god, this man is
This
gonna
is
go
a very
into
difficult.
pre-workout
scared.
people?
I'm scared for the kind of
No, but
person
remember when I thought I was
am.
drinking coffee and I was drinking your
Ladies and gentlemen,
pre-workouts?
The final act of the night.
Or I thought I thought they were just caffeine.
Yo, Bloom, thank you for gifting us up to Maddie.
What
Oh,
cam
it is a
she
magnificent
uses.
mustache.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right, so you just drew Moogles from memory, even though I have
Transition?
one on my arm and you didn't know. Rads, let's
That's
see
a
your
Moogle?
That's much.
Oh, goodness.
Let's
So,
see your Moogle,
I
Rads.
took a little bit of like a pig cat kind of approach. I don't know
Uh-huh.
if this is good.
Pig
I,
cat.
I don't know. I wrote Koopa.
You wrote
I like how her stream looks like
I
a
know
show.
it's- I can't.
Very,
So close.
very impressive. I may need some advice for the camera work, the camera setup that she's got.
Is insane.
Thing.
I
was
love
like,
the
oh my
setup that she's
God.
put together.
Whoa!
The
Look
setup
at that.
looks better than everything my
need her to
sister and I
teach me.
invested in.
Mm-hmm. Looks like she's got a stream deck over there to make all the switches too.
I love that they have a big chat screen for their TV.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's not just W production. It's also they're
Oh,
fun.
Yeah, they're highly entertaining.
They got a lot of ideas. Because production's not everything, right? You can have a beautiful looking stream.
They're here.
Good point.
Oh, I wasn't waiting for anything.
I'm so excited.
There's John
Thank you
Choi.
so much for having me, John.
Of course, it's
Our
a pleasure
newlyweds.
to have
This
you.
was amazing.
Oh my
I
god.
had so much fun. Thank you so much for having me. I just wanted to say
It's working.
that thank you for giving John this opportunity. He is one of the brightest souls that I have ever had the pleasure of meeting.
Sure am.
And
Wow.
everything has been so wonderful.
They're giving White Lotus couple
And I
right now.
can't wait
I love
to
it.
have our honeymoon.
They've won me
Bora
over.
Bora.
using the $75,000
Wait, they're going to Bora Bora. That is White Lotus.
that we're gonna win
You know what I
today.
mean? They kind of have an energy
Maybe
where
a
like you don't know if they're in love or they might stab each other a little
Or
bit.
they, yeah. Or
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Maybe a little both.
Little both.
I love Conte.
Oh!
Oh!
The cherry on top.
Oh.
I was hoping this was gonna happen, actually.
We love content.
Clip that.
That Parker Posey energy.
That was so romantic. I'm so happy for them.
Tsunami.
We love content. Tsunami in
Tsunami.
Taiwan.
I was
Actually,
hoping
we're
that
in
the cake was gonna get put in his face, so that was the finale.
Yeah,
I was hoping for.
All right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you've had a chance to witness the streamers and see if they took the advice of their mentors, and now it is time to vote. All right? This is how it's going to work. Chat, you're going to vote. Instructions will be on the screen. Then mentors are going to vote. If there's a tie, I'll jump in and break the tiebreaker. All right? So let's get started with our first vote. I think we're voting for Will's contestants. We've got Nandre versus PGTV. Type 1 for Nandre. Type 2 for PGTV. You've got 60 seconds to vote. Nandre is in the Matrix as a rat. Just crazy. PGTV is still playing the game. He's run out of bits, it seems. Very interesting. I don't see the results actually, but we're tabulating them. You can type in any chat that you're in, 1 or 2, who you'd like to see move on to our live show in Los Angeles to get one step closer to compete for $75,000. All right, now it's time to vote for Miss Lala and Toxic Bunny. Type 1 for Miss Lala and 2 for Toxic Bunny.
Our outfits.
1 for Lala, 2 for Toxic Bunny.
Austin,
All
you
right.
sound as though you're a little sick. Was that from Cutie Cinderella?
Yes, Cutie Cinderella gave me some sort of Mormon-related plague.
Yeah, she gave me
that
the Mormon plague.
And I have been suffering through this entire broadcast. I started the I took some medication beforehand, and it's starting to wear off. But I'm working very hard to keep it together. Will.
Yes.
Type 1 for Miss Lala and 2 for Toxic Bunny. 1 for Lala, 2 for Toxic Bunny. All right, this one should be wrapping up in just seconds. As we move on to the
show.
This is
I really like my outfit.
This is Lana's contestants. Now it's time for Team Botez Live, Park and Harbor, and Zoomies. Vote for your favorite. And judges, excuse me, mentor, excuse me. Park and Harbor, type 1 for Park and Harbor, 2 for Zoomies.
Austin's not gonna make it. This guy's done for.
We need a next top streamer to replace Austin Cho.
Oh.
All right.
That's the sound of his death rattle.
All right. Type 1 for Park and Harbor, 2 for Zoomies.
It's a close one.
All right, now it's time for Team Caroline Kwan. Vote for Jess Capricorn by typing 1 or John Choi by typing 2.
Can't we just bring them both?
I know, it's tough.
Can't we just have them both?
And I believe mentors, you're supposed to vote as well.
Where's my
Where do we
Lorath
put our
now?
vote?
I have my vote locked in
Where do you lock votes?
in my head.
DM them to your point of contact.
Oh.
Okay.
You'll vote after this.
Oh.
And
After
we're
chat
voting
vote.
for the other mentors contestants.
That's right. Who you'd like
Thank
to go through from the other mentors. That's right.
All right.
Should we write him down so we can show them? No, they won.
No worries.
Okay.
You can just submit them. All right, mentors. It's your turn to vote. Vote away. All right, submit your vote.
I have my
Submit
votes
your
locked
vote to
in.
your contact. Are we gonna reveal this live?
Oh, I don't know.
All right. We'll do it live.
All
We'll
right.
do it live. All right. Will.
To play us out, what does that mean? What does that mean?
We are going. All right. Actually, we're going to reveal the chat vote. Let's see who the chat voted for. All right. For Team Will Neff, 76% of the chat has voted for Nandre. We go through. All right. We'll see what the mentors have to say, but for now, Nandre's in the lead. All right. For Team Lana, let's see what the chat voted for. All right.
Wow, all these by a landslide.
Miss Lala TV with 70% of the vote so far. Miss Lala in the lead. Depending on what the mentors say, that could stand. Botez Live, Team Botez. Let's check the vote. 80% in favor of Park and Harbor. Wow.
She won the gamers' hearts.
Oh no,
All right.
who's mine gonna be?
Caroline Kwan. Team Caroline Kwan. Let's see what the results are. Wow!
See, I told you
Wow.
they both need to go through. They just were putting them both through.
on.
They're both going
come
through.
on, they're-
Come on, come on.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
It can't be exact. It can't be exactly 50-50. We don't have anything in the
knew-
rule book for this.
I knew it would be 50-50.
There's
I
no
knew
rule
it.
that
This is
says
my
a dog
team.
can't play
This is
basketball.
my-
All right. All right, mentors. It's time for you to choose who you would like to go through to the next round. Will, you're going to sit this one out. And Lana, Botez, and Caroline, you are going to vote between the two of his contestants who you'd like to go through. Starting with Lana.
Okay, well, my vote is gonna have to be PG, just because I loved how his stream was laid out from what we saw, and
Okay.
I loved the little horror aspect to it.
Okay, that's one vote for PG. Interesting. Bucking the trend of the chat. Miss Botez.
The horror bit was indeed very well executed. However, we were watching, and it is a competition. We gotta be cutthroat, and one streamer did give us a mousy moment. So this is my vote.
Steve Dre.
Nandre. 1-1. Caroline, you are going to break the tie, whether you like it or not. Who are you voting for? If you vote for PG, it's on me to make the decision.
Okay, great.
If you vote for Nandre, oh no, wait, actually, hold on, no, it's not. Yeah, it is. If you vote for PG, it's on me to make the decision. If you vote for Nandre, he's through.
Okay, all right. Love both those guys. Creative streamers, please go follow them, go support them. I have to go with my everything ever all at Nandre. I need to see how many universes we have. I need to see where that rat goes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Infinite universes.
Nandre, ladies and gentlemen, is through to the next round. Congratulations. Okay, let's go back to the mentors real quick. All right. Lana, you take a seat. Don't worry.
Okay.
Sit back, relax. Mentors of Lana's team, who would you like to go through, starting with Will?
Lana, who would you put through? Well, we did this whole thing, so you don't have to. My other two hosts, can I hear what you guys would say first?
Yeah, but
We all have individual votes, right?
let's hold on. Let's bring up the chat poll real quick just to see what the chat decided. Just to refresh. But for Lana's contestants. All right? Between Miss Lala and Toxic Bunny, Miss Lala received 70% of the vote. Toxic Bunny, 30%.
Yeah, I think doing a live stream on demand is incredibly difficult, and I love the humor of putting on cosplays in a climbing gym because no group of people would understand that less than people at a climbing gym. So Toxic Bunny, I think, did a fantastic job. But in my mind, I think Lala's kind of build up to the stream and how much work she put into that fashion game gives her the edge. I would give it to Lala.
Great. One vote for Lala, who is in the lead. Miss Botez.
Toxic Bunny was very sweet, very personable. She's an introverted person. She put herself out of the box to do the stream. But Miss Lala had one of the most unique VTubing streams that I've seen. She was very well prepared. She's even put a face reveal on the line, so my vote goes for Lala.
That's 2 votes for Lala, which, Caroline, makes your vote rather insignificant. But let's see what you would have chosen anyway.
No, Austin, listen, you never know what's going to happen here. I'm going to echo and say I'm going to choose Miss Lala. I just really am astounded by her creativity, both with her VTuber and that's what you call it? VTuber? Yeah, VTuber. And then also what she set up for the stream today. Plus, I'm kind of hoping to see
Caroline,
that face.
thank you.
I kind of want to see that face reveal. I'm incentivized.
Thank you, Caroline.
Okay, that's it. Yes, thank
From
you.
Team
Thank
Lana,
you, Austin.
Lala is moving through to the next round. Congratulations. Through to the next round. We'd also like to give it up for
Toxic Bunny.
Toxic Bunny, who put together a fantastic stream. All right, Miss Botez, you take a seat while the rest of our mentors vote on your contestants. Let's remind everybody how the chat voted on Miss Botez's contestants. 80% favored Park and Harbor, and 20% favored Zoomies. Will, who are you voting for?
Listen, just based on how soul-crushingly hard it is to get up and do improv to an empty room without a partner, I'm going to give it to Zoomies on this one.
Zoomies, okay. Lana, how about you?
I think I'm gonna have to go with the chat with Parky, just because I loved her cosplay. She, I want to see her beat Elden Ring, so I'm gonna have to go with Parky.
Okay, that's 1-1. Miss Botez.
I don't vote.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me, Caroline. Miss Caroline.
Okay, so this one's personal for me because I did play Elden Ring and I felt like I just could greatly appreciate Parky's absolute skills in beating Elden Ring in almost 3 hours. Also love the cosplay. I want to give kudos to Zoomies as well. Because improv is... Wait, what?
Okay, it's all right. Keep going, Caroline. What? Who are you voting for, Caroline?
I'm voting for Park and Harbor.
Lock your vote in!
I thought he made it clear when he said the Elden Ring thing.
All right, looks like
All right, Park and
Harbor moving through to the next round.
Look, it is 1 in the morning.
Count the vote.
1 a.m. in Portugal.
No, I know. All right. Caroline, take a seat.
Okay.
It's time
I'm not
for the
gonna
mentors to vote. Now, this is a 50-50 poll. So, mentors, you have an opportunity to, whatever you decide, just sends them through. All right? Will, between Jess Capricorn and John Choi, who you sending through?
I'm going with the artist formerly known as Spooky. This guy knows his Pokemon, he knows his cakes, and he got engaged today, ladies and gentlemen. John Choi!
All right. Lana?
I'm gonna have to go with Jess, just because of the production she put on, and everyone was entertaining, so Jess has my vote.
All right.
Oh, God.
Miss Botez?
Both streamers are amazing. If you guys haven't followed them, please do. Both deserve the vote. Jess put so much effort in the stream. She had 3 amazing guests. They were super entertaining. The trivia was on point. It was Twitch relevant. And John had so many bits. He had just 1 webcam, and he was also deaf. He couldn't hear, and somehow he also got engaged. He found a wife, so much happened. He got caked in the face. At the end of the day, I have to stick to the golden age of Twitch content. Improv on the spot, lower production, but the bits were so good, I have to vote for John.
All right. You heard The mentors have spoken. The chat has spoken. John Choi is through to the next round. Give it up for your contestants today that are through to the next round. Park and Harbor, John Choi, Nandre, and Miss Lala VT. All right. And give it up for not only the contestants that are going through, round of applause, but also those that didn't go through. Please make sure that you follow them right now and follow all the streamers on the screen, okay? All right?
Oh!
Amazing. Round of applause. Give it up for our mentors, everybody. Will Neff, Lana, Botez Live, and Caroline Kwan. All right. Round of applause. Thank you guys so much for joining us on today's episode. Thank you, mentors. You're good to go. Bring it to me. Bring it to me. Bring me solo. Bring it to me solo. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, folks. 4 streamers moving on to the in-studio competition where we'll be taking things to the next level with IRL challenges that'll test the streamers like never before. Thank you to all our contestants, and be sure to check out everyone's stream after the show. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, on Tuesday, April 29th at 2 p.m. Pacific time with our special guest host, Maya, for an epic IRL challenge. Special thanks to Progressive for making this all possible. Saving money on car insurance doesn't take skill, it takes Progressive insurance. Learn more at progressive.com, and be sure to head over to Twitch/PRG Insurance to catch replays of our first 2 episodes and help us unlock custom emotes. I'm Austin Show, plagued with a sickness that I hope I can get over in the next few days. We'll see you next time on Next.
Waiting patiently.
And then Punchy's been trying to turn off his machine this whole time, so he might do some nefarious things.
Wear a clown nose for 5 minutes. Do the floss dance. I thought that would maybe be a fan favorite in a Ronnie cosplay.
They are pegging, I believe that reads, for 500.
What? Haha. I don't use a toilet. I prefer the grounds.
I have to poop so bad. I have to walk in. I'm doing a lot, so I want to make sure I'm here.
I'm like a Chihuahua pom mix. Yep, 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 yep. I'm like that, you know, equally as fabulous and equally as annoying as my bike.
For me personally, I kind of just like the rush of climbing upwards and then trying to accomplish a goal. And then when you do accomplish a goal, it feels very productive. I'll do the big one again so you guys can watch me not struggle. But we're trying to attempt to be... Alrighty. How did I do that? Go. There. Chat.
Yeah, hear me out, hear me out.
Do you believe in me?
Heck no, I don't believe in nothing you got going on no more.
We're gonna start with our D20. So, all right. Do we have any guesses in chat where we're gonna go?